melt chocolate. Dark, imported, goes straight to the hips.
Hey, you're right. That tiny nose of yours is actually good for something besides sticking in someone else's business.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who are they from? Who are they from?
But Mylock, the old guy in 4D, wants to experience a black woman before he dies.
You get candy? He sends me pictures of himself in Speedos.
Hey, they're from Reese Wilcox, the CEO of Hot Liquid Records.
Ooh, Hot Liquid, they're my favorite label. I mean, they were, before my sister was the VP of A&R at Delicious. So why is Reese Wilcox sending you chocolate?
Well, it says he loves my work, especially what I did with the talent search. Do you know what this means? No, really, do you know what this means?
Well, it's chocolate from a man, a single hot man, so my first thought is a romantic overture, but since that doesn't really happen to you, my first thought is probably wrong.
And if your second thought has anything to do with my hair, keep it to yourself.
Okay, on to my third thought. What we have here is some professional wooing. I think Reese Wilcox wants to offer you a job.
Wow, I've never been wooed. What comes after chocolate?
Nothing if you don't do anything with that hair.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me, Whatever we want, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hello. I just escaped a birthday party for one of Drew's little playmates.
So where's Drew?
Well, last time I checked, spinning in a giant teacup with a nanny. I don't do teacups unless they're filled with brandy, which reminds me. Poor
Mother, a tall one. Sounds like a pretty fancy kids' party.
Oh, it's a garish display. I mean, there was a pony ride, clowns, a puppet show. They even froze over the pool so they could present Teletubbies on ice.
Daddy was so right to have insisted on a small family celebration for Drew's first birthday.
Well, that vile spectacle I just fled has convinced me of one thing. I gotta top it.
Mother, that is ridiculous. Besides, Drew's birthday was months ago, so you'll have to wait till next year. Now drink your joy juice.
Wait, hell, Drew's about to have the biggest, most extravagant 15-month party ever. I'm talking about Eddie Murphy in a donkey suit singing I'm a Believer.
Did you open my mail? Mona, in these turbulent times, it's a must for your safety and the safety of all my coworkers.
He ripped it open because it was taking too long to steam it open.
So, Mona, now that I've been dimed out by Judas and Fubu,
It's Sean John.
baggy sweats. So, who is this mysterious RW?
None of your business.
Hello, I don't believe we've met. So I'll ask again, who is this RW, and why is he, she, or they comping you floor seat tickets to a sold-out Jay-Z concert?
Yeah, what did you do to get those tickets? Was it freaky?
RW. You're going to a concert with Reese Witherspoon? Ooh, I'll stay home with her husband.
Adam, don't open my mail again.
Yeah, show some respect. So, Mona, what time should I be at your house for the concert? I'd pick you up, but right now my car only drives in reverse.
Thanks for coming by on such short notice.
You sounded so worried on the phone. What's wrong? Oh, God. Am I going to be a grandfather?
I doubt it. The last man who touched me was trying to lift my wallet.
More I need to know. But good.
Dad, I need advice. I got a call this afternoon from Reese Wilcox, the CEO of Hot Liquid Records, and he's flying in from LA to take me to lunch, and I think I'm about to get a major job offer.
Sweetheart, I am so proud. You think he might want to look at some properties while he's in town? I just acquired a great new high-rise over by the... Right, back to you. you should go and hear his offer. And order the most expensive thing on the menu, perhaps the lobster.
Yeah, but if Kai finds out that I met with Reese, she'll think I'm disloyal. Besides, I never eat lobster in public. It's so embarrassing. Half of it ends up in my cleavage.
Again, more than I need to know. But if he offers you something great, you can use it as leverage when your contract comes up at Delicious. And if he offers you something really great, you might want to consider it.
Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to hear what he has to say. I mean, Dad, think of what I could do with talented artists if I had more resources.
That's right. You'd be in the power position. Let the man woo you. And mark my words. The more you say no, the more he'll want you.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate the advice.
I appreciate being asked to give it.
Hey, Mona, what's Many Man with Money doing here?
Well?
I just stopped by to help with the thing with the doohickey on the whatchamacallit. It shouldn't give you any more trouble.
Thanks, Dad.
You poor thing, you're just talking gibberish. Looks like that pomade finally seeped into your brain.
And for the finale to Drew's fabulous party, the Universe Soul Circus is going to perform. They're all black, you know. Even the zebras.
I gave you the same answer I gave you when you went to get Coco hair extensions. No.
But Drew is our only son, our last child. I mean, we can't deprive him of these precious moments.
Mother, Drew's idea of a precious moment is sticking Cheerios up his nose.
Which is exactly why I hired Spike Lee to direct the videographer.
You did what?
Not that Spike Lee. Spike Lee Takamoto. His father's doing the pyrotechnics. Come, Charles. We've got to go see the stunt children test the giant slide.
It's moments like this. I just want to fake my own death.
Dee, what are you doing here, and why are you wearing a cocktail dress at noon?
They're serving pheasant today, and that's a meat you dress up for. What are you doing here?
Today's my meeting with Reese Wilcox.
Oh, today here?
Yeah. Remember when I told you 3 hours ago when I was leaving my apartment? Admit it, Dee Dee, you and your breasts are here to see Reese.
Well, he's a single black mogul. I'm obligated to make a play for him before some white woman snaps him up.
Listen to the offer, follow Dad's advice, and just say no.
Except when Reese asks you if you have a younger sister. Here's my card, my photo and number on the back.
Dee Dee, out.
Fine. But if he happens to mention what hotel he's staying at, page me. I'll be circling the block.
Hi, I'm Mona Thorne.
Reese Wilcox. Please, sit.
I'm very flattered that you flew up to San Francisco to meet with me.
They gave me a chance to fly my new private jet, try out my new pilot hat. I look better than Travolta.
Well, thank you for the Jay-Z tickets. The chocolates, the flowers, the beautiful crystal bowl, vase, paperweight.
I don't know what it is either, but it's from a place I never heard of with a name I can't pronounce, so must be good.
Can I get you anything, Mr. Wilcox? Cocktail, appetizer, a highlighted map to my apartment?
When I'm ready to order, I'm going to have a cocktail and an appetizer, but I'm going to pass on the map.
I'm impressed with you already. And I don't impress easily. But let's deal with the issue at hand.
Listen, I have too much respect for you to lead you on, and I'm sorry that you went through so much trouble to meet with me, but I'm going to have to say no.
Actually, I was just going to ask if we could remove the bread basket from the table. I'm watching my carbs.
Which is why I'm saying no. I love bread.
I love a woman with a healthy appetite. Unless, of course, I'm dating her. But let's cut to the chase. I've been watching your career for some time now, and you're aggressive, imaginative, and you have a great ear for talent. Mona, I want you to be the head of A&R at Hot Liquid here in San Francisco.
Wow. That is a tremendous opportunity, but I'm very happy at Delicious.
I'll give you a bigger salary, a corner office, and 2 weeks at the company villa in Compton.
Bring me the biggest lobster you got. Oh, Dad, you were so right. So, thank you for the advice. Bye.
What are you so happy about? Do you have sex for lunch?
Better. I had lobster.
Damn, you haven't had sex in a long time.
So, did I miss anything?
Things were pretty dull around here till about an hour ago when Reese Wilcox dropped in. He's been holed up with Kai in the office.
What?
And it's tense in there. When I brought Kai in her afternoon Tootsie Pops, she threw a shoe at me. Didn't hurt, but it was worth it, because Reese Wilcox bent over to pick it up, and I saw Reese's pieces.
Oh, this is the worst thing ever.
Oh, come on. Adam's always checking out men's asses. He's checking me out right now, isn't he?
Does anybody know what a nervous breakdown feels like? Oh, I gotta fix this. Hello, I'm Mona Thorne. I thought I would introduce myself since we've never met before, ever, never, which is why I'm introducing myself. Hello.
Mona, you're scaring Reese.
Actually, the little guy's the one who scares me. He keeps undressing me with his eyes.
Well, thank you for dropping by. It's always good to know what the competition is up to.
You know, Kai and I, we've been friends since we were interns together.
Friends, huh? I was gonna say rivals.
We've come a long way since we had to roll joints for you-know-who.
Yeah, I was better at that, too. Spencer, I want you to write a press release announcing the listening party for our band's syllabus.
Yes, boss. Can a brother get a spelling on that?
Excuse me, Kai, but writing press releases is my job.
Well, I'm taking it from you and I'm giving it to Spencer. You got a problem with that? Yeah.
Ma, this is a total nightmare. I mean, what if Reese told Kai everything, and that's the reason she wouldn't look me in the eye all afternoon? I mean, I always write the press releases, and so I went from having 2 great jobs to maybe not having any.
And what did I tell you about losing your job? I'll tell you what I told you about losing your job. I told you not to lose your job. Baby, I thought you were happy at Delicious.
I am.
Then why would you take a meeting with another company?
I was just following the advice that Dad gave me the other day.
Why the hell would you listen to him? Look at what he married.
Why wouldn't I listen to him? He's a businessman, and I'm a businesswoman.
And what am I? I have a degree in giving advice. I make my living giving advice. But no, you'd rather go behind my back and listen to your father right on down to the unemployment line.
He was just trying to help, and the man is my father.
Funny. I thought I was the one you turned to for help. But I can't imagine why I got that idea. I've only been there for you every hour of every day for the last 27 years.
That's all? Seems like so much longer.
I'm not speaking to you.
Thank you, Father God.
I know exactly what you're up to, Charles Thorne, and you are not going to get away with it.
Woman, find one psychotic mood and stick with it.
If you think you're going to step in and reap all the benefits after I've done all the work raising Mona, you are sadly mistaken.
For someone who's not speaking to me, you sure do talk a lot.
So what did Reese say about my picture? Did you tell him I'm prettier in person?
Didn't you just hear me say I might lose my job?
Of course I did. I'm very concerned. Did he think my forehead looked too big?
I just had your baby brother fitted for his birthday crown. And it'll look fabulous with the tiara I'll be wearing to greet the 150 guests.
Mother, this party for Drew is completely out of control. We already did what's important. We celebrated Drew's birthday as a family. Anything else is just flaunting your wealth.
And that's really, really bad, right?
I have to agree with Dee Dee. Nobody has a 15-month birthday party. I mean, Drew won't even remember it.
Oh, who cares about him? I'll remember it. And that was really, really bad, right?
Yes, and I think you know what you have to do.
Fine, I'll scale back the party. But I won't take back the crown. Coca can wear it at formal affairs.
Spencer? Someone's in my parking space. That's a bad sign. I think it's the beginning of the end.
Don't worry. We can call my peoples in Oakland and strip that bad boy.
any good one. There's a family of pigeons living over it.
Mona, what's the big deal? People park in other people's spaces every day.
He should know. He's one of them.
Yeah, you're probably right. Just overreacting. Where's my mug? I can't find my mug. First my parking space, now my I Heart Manatees mug. I'm gonna get fired and die in the gutter.
Fran, why so stressed? It's your situation, isn't it?
What situation?
Come on, Mona. I may not be smart, but I'm not stupid. Well, I know everything that goes on in this place. Personally, I think it's fabulous.
I know. I think an offer from Hot Liquid is pretty awesome.
You got an offer from Hot Liquid?
Wait. You acted like you already know. You tricked that out of me.
How do you think I find everything out? You don't need that kind of cunning at your new job. Oh, take me with you, please, please, please.
Keep me down. I'm not going anywhere, and I thought you liked it here.
Get real. I chew off my own arm to get out of this pit.
Mona!
Morning, Kai. Did you get the fresh warm croissant I put in your desk?
I don't like croissants. They're flaky, and croissant is too hard to say.
I'll get rid of it immediately and speak to the French government about striking the word from the language.
He's a kiss ass, but he knows which ass to kiss. Mona, in your office.
Kai, before you say anything, I love my job at Delicious. I love my coworkers, my office, the walls. I love the walls. They're purple. I love purple.
Mona, why are you telling me this?
Because you're gonna fire me.
I am?
Aren't you?
Should I?
Is it my turn?
Relax, Mona. Reese already told me all about the offer from Hot Liquid Records, and I'm not gonna fire you.
Oh, so you're just gonna torture me until I quit?
No. You're already so tortured, you take all the fun out of it. Look, I knew other labels were going to come after you if that talent search was a success. I didn't know they'd come so soon and offer so much, but luckily Reese tried to rub it all up in my face.
Kai, I never had any intention of leaving you for Reese. Except for the short time I considered leaving you for Reese.
I know how loyal you are. That's why I want you happy here at Delicious.
Thanks, Kai. You don't know how much this means to me.
Don't touch me, Mona. I trust the amount is sufficient.
Well, actually, I was hoping for more. I think that I'm worth it. And so does Reese Wilcox. And he has a villa in Cabo.
Well, I'll give you an office with a window.
I already have a window.
Mona, you're smart. I'll have accounting make an adjustment.
Promise you won't regret it.
Mona, you've handled this situation like a real pro.
That's because I learned from one.
Thanks, Mona. By the way, I hid your mug. I know it's childish, but it did make you sweat.
Ma, what are you doing here?
Taking care of my baby. I was afraid you had a very bad day and might need me. And the comfort of my peach cobbler.
Actually, today went pretty great. After Kai found out about my meeting with Reese, she gave me a big bonus to keep me happy.
Oh, so your father was right. Congratulations. I guess you won't be needing my advice anymore.
Ma, this is not a contest between you two. Dad and I are finally in a place where we're both willing to do the work that it takes to get closer, and that is going to take a little getting used to for all of us. Mostly you.
Look, I'm glad you and your dad are getting closer. I really am. But there were times when you were a child that he disappointed you. A lot of times, and that was hard for me to watch. So now that you're starting to depend on him more, I just don't want to see you get hurt.
And that's a risk I'm willing to take. Look, like it or not, he's my dad, and we'll always be family. And it would really mean a lot to me if you could try to accept that.
I could try.
Thank you.
But you know, it's really going to take some getting used to sharing you with that jackass.
Oh, you two were so right about the party. Anything larger would have just been pretentious.
Mother, I don't really think this was scaling things back.
I can't remember the last time we played Scrabble.
I can. I swallowed a W and had to have my stomach pumped.
Hey, Mona. I'll come back later.
Or you could stay.
Maybe I will. Oh, Lord, get out the dictionary. You know your daddy can't spell.
I remember when you had to take me to the hospital to get my stomach.
You would not believe the extra work that comes with being a sports agent. If a client wants property, I'm scouting houses. Somebody on a diet, I'm finding a nutritionist. Now, one of our athletes is having a bachelor party. Who do you think?
You are not popping out of a cake.
No, but I have to find someone who will, just in case be available next Saturday.
Ooh, pedicure party. Can I soak?
Since when are you into grooming?
Since I need help trying to hook up with this classy girl I met at yoga. Yeah, I've been getting my chakra on.
Oh, a new girl? Well, I don't know how I can help, but...
You can't. I'm here to see Dee Dee, the classy one. No offense.
None taken, but next time you're broke, see if the classy one loans you money.
Her name's Gabrielle. She's smart, pretty, and way out of my league.
Well, Spencer, the first way to impress a classy girl is to take her to a classy place.
Good idea. You think she'll like the crab shack? Ladies love a good shellfish.
Stay with me, Spence. My agency has a luxury skybox. The whole family is going to a Warriors game tonight. You should bring Gabrielle.
Yeah, even my mom's bringing her smoking hot new boy toy, Glenn. She insists I call him that. I talked her down from Mr. Hottie McHotterson.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. All we need is love, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Thanks again for inviting us, Dee Dee. I usually sit courtside, so this is a cute change.
Stick with me, Gabrielle. I'll take you to a lot of fancy places. Ooh, no skin on the shrimp. Nice.
Spencer, you are so funny. Stop acting like you've never seen shrimp before.
Ma, there are 20 chairs here. Get off of them. This is off the backseat of a Chevy.
I know. This lap is a Cadillac. Oh, fine. Come on, Glenn. Let me make you a plate.
You better hurry, Spencer is killing those shrimp.
Hello, sports fans. Sorry we're late.
Your mom had a little trouble choosing her game hair.
Hi, Daddy.
How are you? Little D, I am really proud of you. Working hard, making your own money. I get to reap the rewards.
Well, it's good to know I work 60 hours a week for your benefit, Daddy.
That's it? I worked 80 for yours. But I'm still proud.
This luxury suite adds sophistication to even a sweaty sport like basketball. And speaking of overactive sweat glands, who let Phyllis in?
Their southern hair isn't that greasy. I mean, he shouldn't stand near an open flame.
Charles, Big Dee Dee, I'd like you to meet Glenn Stallworth.
Nice to meet you. Phyllis, I didn't know you were adopting. She's not. Nice hair, by the way.
For your information, he's my man. He's also a fireman. You should see him in action. Glenn, go get your ladder and climb Big Dee Dee.
I hear you're the one that saved my property. I can't thank you enough. I have 2 very precious jewels in that building.
And one leftover lump of coal.
Yes! Tell me you saw that last play. Cross over there, take it to the rack. Bam!
Spencer, please, let's use our skybox voices.
My bad. I'll keep it down.
This is pretty weird. There's our dad, our moms, and your possible future daddy.
We're like the Brady Bunch with Afro Sheen.
Mona, I thought you were supporting your mom's relationship with Glenn.
I am, but if she keeps acting like a teenager in heat, I won't make it to halftime.
Anyway, Glenn's been planning a little weekend getaway.
Little lover's retreat.
You're going away? That's great. If you leave now, you can be there by, well, who cares? As long as you go now. Go.
I have a cabin in Aspen. No phone, no TV. We can spend every uninterrupted moment together.
Dear, don't you get enough stress from your day job?
So sorry I'm late. I had to hold the linebacker's hand while he got his first tattoo.
Well, we already ordered for you. And I'm so glad you guys could join us. I just think it's so important to get to know your boyfriend's friends.
Especially when they're girls, right?
So, you two hooked up. Congratulations.
Thanks to you in the Skybox, this is our 1 week anniversary. We've been to the ballet, the opera, and I finally learned the proper way to check for food in my teeth.
Oh, sweetie, that's not something we brag about, okay?
Yes.
So, Dee Dee, how's the bachelor party coming along?
Great. Cigars, pretty ladies, 6 kinds of scotch.
Bachelor parties are so immature. Spencer, I'm so glad you're not going because I'd have to put my foot down.
Yeah, right. Like your size 6.5 can stop me from going. But who cares? Because I wasn't invited to that immature foolishness.
Oh, I can't eat these. They're cold.
They just came from my kitchen.
In your kitchen. Must be freezing. Sorry, hon.
I see you've added another winner to your crew.
Can I get some more soy sauce?
You don't need more sodium. I'll have these noodles heated up.
Thank you. Oh, Spencer, sweetie, I know you're not going to start eating before me, are you?
My bad.
Yes. Oh, excuse me, sweetie. Can you be a dear and bring us both new hot bowls? Hot.
Spencer, I thought you said you were starving.
Nah, I'm cool. My girl's just looking out for me.
Oh, and I expect dessert to be complimentary.
Oh, you get something free, all right.
Your plan for the bachelor party looks fabulous. I see your client spared no expense for female entertainment. You know, your mother's no stranger to burlesque.
Why am I not surprised?
The time, sometime after midnight. The place, somewhere in Vegas. I don't know where. I was stuck in a cake. But when I popped out of it, I was looking into the baby blues of one Frank Sinatra. Oh, he downed his martini in places, Olive, somewhere I'd rather not mention. But I still have the pit.
Come in, whoever it is. Break it down if you have to.
Yo, Double D's.
That's what Frank called me.
I was heavily padded. Hey, Dee. You know how you helped me get with Gabrielle?
I'm not taking credit for that. In fact, I saw little traces of crazy in the skybox, which were confirmed by touches of wackadoo in the noodle bar.
I know. It's gotten to the point where I wake up screaming, my bad, my bad.
So what can I do to help?
I need you to get her off me. See, my way of breaking up conflicts with the new mature Spencer.
Spencer, you can break up with her nicely and still maintain your integrity. Just be firm, direct. There are no maybes or probablys. Just get in the woman's face, look her straight in the eye, and cut her loose.
Ooh, that's much better than my old way. They always cry when I say I'm being called to Africa by the Peace Corps.
I can't believe Spencer's late. I need male input on what tasteless gifts to get for this bachelor party.
Whips, handcuffs, studded leather, spiky thingy. How desperate would you have to be to buy this stuff?
Wow, that's huge. How many batteries does it take?
4 C's will get you where you want to go. It also comes with an adapter for your car for those long road trips.
Ma, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Ma'am, if you buy a 5th vibrating item, you get a free DVD of A Night in Paris.
Mom, a word
upstairs. That's where all the DVDs are. Now that I'm a bachelor again, I need to buy back everything that Gabrielle made me throw away.
So your breakup went well?
Oh, yeah. I followed your advice to the letter, and I haven't spoken to that control freak in 2 days.
This is humiliating.
Well, how do you think I feel? I need help, Mona. This is hard to admit, but Glenn and I haven't been intimate yet.
But you're always all over each other. The other night, he practically had your neck for dessert.
It's because it's the only piece of flesh I've allowed him to see. I'm nervous. I mean, our big getaway is this weekend, and he's so young and sexy and virile. All the guys I've been with up to now have barely been able to keep up with me. I think Glenn can go the distance. And then some.
Look, Ma, I will help you through this. Now put everything back. And let's go. Okay, well, maybe except for the chocolate-flavored massage oil.
$78 for a tickler? Just give me the money, I'll tickle my damn self.
I recognized your rusted out cutlets in the parking lot, so I decided to come in here and surprise you. Surprise!
It certainly is. Look, I thought we weren't
Oh, silly, I knew you didn't want to break up with me. And you coming in here trying to find us a little entertainment just proves it to me.
It does?
And since I'm here, I'm going to get us something a little special, too, because I can't wait to spend the night making up to you. So you drink down that Gatorade, big boy.
Did he make her go away?
Don't worry, Spencer. We are breaking up with this girl if it's the last thing I do. Now, clearly, Gabrielle is a get-what-she-wants type of girl. I know how to handle her kind.
I'm glad, because her kind is buying a lot of freaky stuff.
Wow. The first time I'm giving a sex talk, and I'm giving it to my mother.
Sex was different in my day. Men were lucky just to get it. Now you gotta have tricks and whatnot. Well, I don't have any tricks, and my whatnot's seen better days.
Don't worry, Ma. It'll be okay. Now, remember, the best intimacy comes when two people feel...
Whatever. I just want to rock his world. Give me some tips.
Okay. Confidence is key. So I usually have some wine, low lighting, and by low, I mean off. And if you lay just right, it emphasizes the breasts and de-emphasizes the back fat.
Oh, God, it's the blind leading the blind.
Thanks for calling, Dee Dee. It's nice to hang out with someone you have so much in common with. We both have great style, fabulous hair, and we care so much about Spencer.
Actually, I'm here on his behalf. He's been trying to be a gentleman and break up with you nicely, but you keep ignoring him.
Of course I'm ignoring him, honey. He's a man. They're all confused. He's just afraid of getting too close, but I'm helping him fix that.
Come on now, Gabrielle. Let's hold up the truth mirror, shall we? Now, I understand it may be hard hearing it from him, but you and I, we speak the same language. It's over.
Are you sure he feels...
It's over.
Yeah, but what about...
Over.
Wow. No one's ever been that honest with me before. Well, I guess I have no choice. I mean, if Spencer wants to let me go, I'll let him go. Thank you for taking the time to tell me this.
I'm sorry if I was harsh, but it's for the good of womankind.
She left quickly. You know, you could learn from her.
Okay, so this next movement gets you in touch with your sensual self. So think of your body as an ocean with waves of sexuality.
Oh, hell no. I'm trying to keep a young man. I don't need to slip at this trying to be Shakira.
Phyllis, this is about you being confident in your own skin.
to do that?
Shauna and I went to law school together. I helped her with torts, and she helped me belly dance my waist down to 22 inches.
Damn, my mom has a cat with a 22-inch waist.
Yeah, just remember, any body movement can be done in a sexy, enticing way. I mean, just say you're taking out the trash.
If I could do that, I'd never have to take out the trash again.
Okay, look, try this one. Woo! Yeah. Now let's work those abs.
Look at that, I got me some abs. I'm starting to feel sexy. All I need is some lingerie and some finger cymbals, and I'll get the groove back in my whatnot.
Here's to me. I gave your mom her sexuality back. I extricated Spencer from that cling thing, Gabrielle. She won't be hanging on to another man anytime soon.
Probably because she hasn't let go of Spencer yet. She must be amazing in bed.
I know what this looks like, but she's amazing in bed.
Spencer, what happened?
Gabrielle put a hoodoo on me or something. She made me do things that hurt and felt good at the same time. You gotta help me as soon as we get back from Cabo. What? It's rude to sleep with a girl and not accept a free Mexican vacation.
Spencer, this isn't about you anymore. This is about good versus evil.
Don't. Hell hath no fury like a deity scorned.
We had an understanding. You were gonna leave Spencer alone.
I'm sure you've gone through changes with your boyfriend. Oh, wait, you don't have one. Well, that's probably because you're too busy all up in my business.
You know, Gabrielle, by ignoring Spencer's breakup attempts, you're playing into the whole crazy black woman stereotype. Come on, girl, we barely recovered from Omarosa.
Dee Dee, I eat girls like you for breakfast. So why don't you just go home alone like you do every night?
I don't need a man to define me.
Ah, the lonely woman's mantra. Spencer, let's go. All of a sudden, it's gotten a little too crowded in here.
I brought you some ice cream since you got your ass kicked.
Okay, Ma, here's one last thing for your trip.
Condoms.
But remember, if you're not ready, just say no. I mean, no one will judge you for choosing abstinence.
Now let's just relax and have fun. Make out on the nature trails. Frolic around naked in the cabin.
No walking around naked. I don't want you to get a splinter.
Hi, honey.
Wow. Up top. I'll take you out of town more often.
Which reminds me, do you have a number where you can be reached and the address of the place you will be staying?
Yes, and at your mother's request, I am not giving it to you.
Oh, Mona, I don't think your mom can take that grooming kid on the plane.
She's right. We don't want to get detained. Miss our flight.
Oh, yeah, I'd be ashamed if something like that happened. Excuse me. I need to go call Spencer.
What are you going to be cooking with all this flavored oil, babe? Oh. Let's go now.
Wasn't it nice of Dee to stop by this morning and bring us muffins?
Guess she knows what she's been beating.
Ma'am, I have to look through your bag.
Whatever.
Excuse me, ma'am, you're not allowed to take sharp objects on board?
That's not mine. I don't even know how it got in there.
Has anyone else had access to your luggage?
No, I packed it myself last night. Ugh. Spencer, sweetie, why don't you go to the gate and save us some seats while I slowly explain things to this guy?
Okay. Nice knowing you. I mean, see you there.
Oh, just take this stupid kid so I can go.
Why are you traveling all this contraband?
Dee Dee, that heifer set me up.
Uh-huh. airport security, we don't take mystery items and luggage lightly. Come with me.
Oh, no, but I'll miss my flight.
Yes, you will.
You look great.
Thank you.
Hello, bud. Phyllis, you're smiling. Good idea to stay heavily medicated. That way when your boyfriend dumps you, it won't hurt so much.
Glenn and I just got back from our very romantic weekend. And this time I didn't have to carry my man over the threshold.
You know, Phyllis, that's the only thing I miss about you. The way you used to put your back into it.
Now, Charles, are those the pictures of the morbid affair?
Yes, and I was just showing them to Mona.
But, Ma, these are all taken from inside the room.
That's because we never made it outside.
If you know what I mean.
I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what she means.
What who means?
As far as I'm concerned, the last 2 minutes never happened.
Because your place smells like socks. And to get in your building, I have to run past that homeless guy who says touching my hair will bring him good luck.
Well, he's still there, so I guess it's not working.
Hey, people.
Hey, Didi, you're looking especially fly today.
Sorry, Spencer, it ain't ever gonna happen. So, Mona, what are you doing tomorrow night?
Oh, girl, I got so much going on. It's really a matter of whether it's this club or that party or... Yeah, I got nothing.
Great. I am hosting this girls' night, and since you're one of my girls now, I think it's about time that you all met. So please say you'll come.
Okay.
Really okay? Not okay, but then you accidentally forget or pretend to be sick?
I only did that once, and it was Spencer's idea.
That's before I knew how cool you were.
Still ain't gonna happen.
Didi, I'll be there.
Me too.
Spencer, it's girls' night.
Oh, so what time should I show up?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me, Whatever we want, all we need is love. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Then of course he asks me how many men I've been with. Oh, brother. So I shave off the requisite 7 so he can be in his comfort zone. And I tell him 3. And he still thinks that's too many. Men are so insecure. They feel like the more guys you've been with, the greater the odds you've been with someone better.
You know, wait, we are the ones that are constantly trying to make ourselves seem all pure and good for them. Maybe the problem is really us.
Nah.
Hey, everybody.
Girls, this is my sister Mona. Finally, the mystery sister.
Oh, we've been wanting to meet you for years. Didi is always talking about you.
What she means is your sister won't shut up.
This is Delilah, Jasmine, and Merce. Delilah's a buyer at Saks, Jasmine works at Ion San Francisco, and Merce is in med school. We wanted her to be Nurse Merce, but no, she just had to be a doctor.
Bunch of slackers, huh? That's a joke. Okay, I'll stop talking now.
You know, Mona's got a cool job. She's an A&R exec at Delicious Records. She scouts bands, oversees video shoots, and she hangs with the who's who and the what's what. She is it. Take a whip.
so you get to hang out with people like Nellie and Pink?
No, but I know the Pooh Pilots and Big Fat Slim Jim. They're huge in Germany.
Oh, I was just in Hamburg. It was beautiful. Have you ever been?
No, but I test drove a Volkswagen last week.
Use Custer. I forgot we're in Miss Perfect's apartment.
And it's about time. It's been, what, 3 months? And you're just now inviting us over?
Well, some of the tiles in the bathroom were a little crooked, and I could barely stand to live here, let alone have you picky bitches over.
Please, we would have never said anything to your face.
So, Mona, that is some hair. You know, the natural bedhead look is all over the magazines.
Thanks. A little bit of Serta goes a long way.
Yeah, not many people can sport that I just don't care look.
Just lucky, I guess.
You know what I don't care about? Those new boots from Don and Scarpelli.
Oh,
Girl, they make your legs look like leather tree trunks.
they're disgusting.
just
I think I should
too much.
Then Todd gave me this. Or was it Ed? Maybe it was Sam. Well, it was definitely a man with good taste. Which goes without saying because he was dating me.
It's mine. Oh, it's Jeremy. He'll call back. He's so sprung.
Hey, you guys all have the same purse. I think Dee Dee even has one of those.
I had it first. These hags copied me.
All's fair in love and accessories, darling.
That's a cute bag, Mona.
Oh, I got this from a street vendor up at the Haight. For $20, he will whip up an original creation from recycled stuff from all over the city.
Ah, so it's made from trash.
Pretty much.
Ladies, what a surprise to see you all here. I just finished my volunteer work at the Children's Hospital. I took them some orphan puppies I saved from a fire. I just wish there was more that I could do. Is there more that I could do?
Spencer, I told you it's girls' night.
Well, girls' night without boys never made any sense to me. Hello, I'm Delilah.
And I'm in love.
Hey, Mona. I brought you something to thank you for meeting my friends. They loved you.
They did. The same girls from last night. Did they have a lot to drink after I left?
No, they just went on and on. Mona's so bright and Mona's so pretty.
They said I was pretty? I really like them. Wow, this is so designery.
Well, it's a special bag for a special person. Now you're officially one of the girls.
Thanks, Dee Dee. It's beautiful.
Hey, people. You remember Delilah?
She's my friend, you idiot.
She may be your friend, but she's my lady.
Since last night.
Lust knows no clock.
This man is sexy.
Sexy.
Yeah, and it's refreshing to be with a guy who's not all about his stock portfolio.
Yeah, with me, she'll never have to worry about that. I'm just sexy.
All I'm saying is, as long as we're in the neighborhood, let's see how much Miss Dee Dee spent on that sack with a strap.
Fine, but we're going to Dairy Queen after.
May I help you, ladies? Yes, you could explain this price. I mean, anyone who would spend $500 on this needs to have their head examined. For that amount, they can come to my office 5 times, and I'll tell them they're crazy each and every visit.
Well, if you are looking for discounts, Walmart is... Actually, I have no idea where that is.
I don't know how you can afford that attitude at $7.50 an hour. And I know you got those shoes at Payless because I got the same pair at home. Let's go. Now, my daughter got a gift from this store and wants to know what it cost.
At Lucci's, we are not concerned with price.
Well, we are. So how much?
It's $1,200.
American dollars?
It's the hottest bag of the season. All of San Francisco is clamoring for it. It's how you might feel about 39-cent cheeseburgers. Ma, I don't know if I feel comfortable carrying this bag. It's worth more than my car.
What is it?
Just return it. I mean, do you know what you could do with that kind of money? You could pay your bills, you could pay your parking tickets, you could go...
Maybe I could get Showtime. I would like to see Soul Food. Oh, but I can't. It was a gift.
Oh, Connie, get real. Dee Dee only bought that so you would fit in with her snooty friends. Girl's trying to make you over.
No, she would never do that.
Are we talking about the same girl who took over your birthday party? Or the one who changed your hair and clothes before your father's banquet?
But she was just trying to help. Wasn't she?
Was she?
One of Dee Dee's friends did make a comment about my hair. Oh, and Dee Dee said the purse made me one of the girls. Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm always right. Except when I thought I was having twins. You were just an extra large baby.
I would like to return this purse.
Why am I not surprised?
I don't take small bills. I'm taking my mom to Dairy Queen. It's inside the Walmart.
Are you getting some?
No, I'm just excited to pay off some debt. The words Mona Thorne and paid in full have not been used in the same sentence in a long time.
Yeah, neither have the words Mona Thorne and getting some. I don't know what I was thinking.
You know, I felt guilty about returning Dee Dee's gift, but not so guilty that I can't treat my best friend to a meal.
Love to, but can't. Delilah's taking me to Aqua for surf and turf. I hear they make you wear bibs, so you know it's fancy. Check out what she bought me.
Wow, much nicer than your faux legs.
Yeah.
But do you ever wonder why Delilah's buying you all these expensive gifts?
Gratitude, baby. She don't want this good thing to get away.
And you're not worried that she's trying to control you?
Please, I got Delilah right where I want her. Delilah, I'm leaving now. Gotta go. Delilah's in the mood. Oh, and by the way, this is what getting some looks like.
Mrs. Thorne! Dee Dee, how lovely to see you. And how is little Coco?
Depressed. All the bolero jackets she tried on made her look like she had the waistline of a German shepherd. Now, I need your help finding an evening wrap.
Oh, I will bring you something to match your beauty and excellent taste.
You see, dear, you don't get that kind of sucking up at the lower end stores.
You know, Mom, this is where I bought Mona that purse.
Oh, how sweet of you, dear. At least now she has one nice thing.
You should have seen her face when I gave it to her. She loved it so much. Oh, that's strange. This looks like the exact same purse. Excuse me, Bridget? I bought a purse like this the other day, but you told me it was the last one.
I'm afraid it was recently returned.
Tell me, Bridget, the girl who returned it, did she have crazy hair and shoes made for killing bugs?
Sadly, she did.
That doesn't prove it was Mona.
If it helps, she was with another woman.
And did this woman have a bad attitude and have on a tacky outfit designed to draw attention away from the hips?
Sadly, it didn't. And on her way out, she dumped the whole bowl of Lucci mints into her handbag.
So, big hips, steals mints, bad attitude. Well, it's either Phyllis or Al Sharpton. Oh, wait. Al never stole any mints.
Mona, I need your help. All of a sudden, Delilah expects gifts from me, jewels and whatnot.
I tried to tell you.
Now's not the time for a lecture. What you got lying around? I need it fast and I need it rapid.
Oh, hey, guys.
Yo, Dee Dee, let me hold those earrings you have on.
Get away from me.
Fine, I'll just find something around here. Ooh, potpourri.
So, Mona, I was wondering why I haven't seen you carrying your new purse yet.
Right, the purse. See, what had happened was I was mugged, and he said your purse or your life. And I think it's obvious the choice I made.
And did this happen before or after you went to Lucci's to return it?
After?
If you didn't like it, why didn't you just tell me instead of feeding me some ridiculous story?
It wasn't a ridiculous story. It could have happened. And anyway, you only gave me that purse so I'd fit in with your friends.
is just rude and wrong. I bought it to say thank you.
Flowers say thank you. A muffin basket says thank you. The $1,200 purse says you need some new accessories if you want to hang with me.
You got all that from a purse? Lucky I didn't give you that platinum necklace.
Ooh, you still have that?
Mona, people buy each other gifts all the time just to be thoughtful without a hidden meaning or agenda. Hallmark built an entire business on it.
But Hallmark didn't make me feel invisible, and then try to make it up to me with an overpriced handbag.
Do girls like plants?
Shut up, Spencer! You know what, Mona? I'm tired of being the only one trying to make this relationship work. Being nice to you is a waste of nice.
You know what makes me feel better after a big fight? Giving away something Delilah would like.
Ma, I just wanted those girls to like me for me. Not because I was part of their stupid purse-carrying club.
Baby, I never would have pointed this Dee Dee thing out if I thought you were going to obsess over it.
I'm not obsessing. I just can't stop thinking about it. Face it, Ma, nothing ever changes. Remember how I struggled to fit in as a kid?
Hey, can I jump rope too? Sure. When I can see who all of you are, I'm gonna kick some butt.
And I guess that's how it's always gonna be.
And what did I tell you about girls like that?
That they would be pregnant, drug addicted, or bulimic by the age of 16?
After that.
You said that anyone that doesn't accept me the way I am isn't worth my time.
That's what I said, and it sounds like you remember, so I really don't understand what the problem is.
I know, you're right, Ma.
And I charge big money for this. Ooh, that reminds me, I have a client in 20 minutes. If I keep her waiting, she will eat all those good mints I just stole.
Hey, Dee Dee's big and small?
Hello, Spencer. We're just having tea.
No thanks.
I wasn't inviting you, dear. I was just letting you know you were interrupting.
Sorry. Listen, Dee Dee, I gotta talk to you about Mona, and I gotta talk fast, because if she finds out I'm up here telling you what I need to tell you, she'll kill me for telling you. So don't tell.
And I should care about Mona. Why?
Just listen. You need to understand something about Mona. She never had it easy in the friends department. She doesn't have that many, because deep down she's worried people are judging her.
Newsflash, they are.
So you see, Mona's just trying to protect herself from, being rejected.
Wow, that never even occurred to me. Now I feel bad about what I said. I thought Mona was just being bitchy.
Oh, honey, you had her confused with her mother.
72 hours to see if there's any sign of organ.
Oh, hi. Dee Dee's not here. Have you checked upstairs?
Actually, we came to see you. We had such a good time the other night.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, come on in. Sit down. Imagine the place vacuumed and pretend those are non-fat ho-hos.
So, girl, what are you up to tonight?
Oh, well, I hadn't planned anything specific, but I'm pretty sure Loose Pants and SpongeBob reruns will be involved.
Your place is fantastic. If my place had this vibe, I would never leave either. I mean, the colors are funky, the fabrics are lush, and this couch is so comfortable I can't get up. No, really, I can't get up. Could you pass me the chips? Oh, should I wait for a plate?
Please, just eat them out of the bag.
Oh, my God, I just love this giant pillow. Mona, can I borrow some... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you guys were here. Looks like you're having a great time.
What are you doing here? Yesterday you were so mad you lost the ability to blink.
There she goes with that wit again. Oh, I'll just sit down. So you guys just keep doing what you were doing?
Well, we were just gonna hang out with Mona like you asked, and...
Hey, look, ho-hos!
Wait. What do you mean, like you asked? You planned a pity party for me? Unbelievable.
Sip it. So I do another nice thing for you and you're mad at me again?
Do you know how stupid I feel that you had to force people over here to pretend to like me?
Pretend? Mona, you obviously don't know my friends because not one of these heifers would do anything they didn't want to do.
Maybe I'll just leave.
You know why you feel awkward around my friends? Because you make yourself feel that way. And you return the purse for the same reason. You don't feel worthy. You are so afraid that people are going to hurt you that you don't even give them a chance.
What are you, reading my diary?
No, I just had a feeling.
So, you just wanted to give me a purse?
Mona, who's always telling you how unique and cool you are?
You are.
And who's always trying to hang out with you even though you give me a hard time?
You are.
And who's staring at somebody who feels really foolish right now?
You are. I'm sorry. I guess it just reminded me of too many painful times.
Well, those times are behind you. So, come on.
Good, Mona's back. Jasmine is hogging the ho-hos. Are you sure these are fat-free? Because I just ate 6 of them.
Hey! This is the other half of the book Aunt Spencer gave me. He told me he got it at Bloomingdale's.
Well, it might have come from Bloomingdale's before I bought it at a yard sale.
He is in much trouble. But I do like it. And there's no point in having one book in without the other.
That's Delilah. Just keep a list. Her dad'll send you a check.
So Delilah and I are through. I just couldn't handle being a kept man.
Yeah, right. You just couldn't handle a bookend upside the head. Well, I hope you learned a little something.
I probably did. But ever since I got hit, I can't remember. What was I saying? So Delilah and I are through. I just couldn't handle being a kept man.
Come on, we're going to the emergency room. It's you, isn't it?
Yeah, how'd you guess?
Because it's just like the surprise you got me for my 20th and 23rd birthdays.
I was a struggling college student.
Not when you were 23.
Oh, yeah. That year I just forgot. Listen, I need a place to crash for a few days.
Of course you can stay here, but what's going on?
They're treating my building for toxic mold. Some moron had a leaky toilet they didn't report.
How'd they catch you?
My water bill was $800.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I'm telling you, never go out with a guy with a bullet still lodged in his head. That was the worst day ever. Because of him, we never did get through security at the U2 concert.
Wait, he wasn't worse than the guy that brought that stripper with the kid on your date.
Okay, the second worst date.
I can't believe it was worse than the guy who stole your purse and went on a shopping spree.
Okay, obviously I share way too much with you people.
Share some more. I mean, didn't you have any crappy dates this week?
Just one. I got stood up at the food court at the mall. But to keep it from being a total loss, I decided to buy myself something pretty. What do you think?
I'm still waiting to see something pretty.
Well, I like them, and that's what counts.
Spencer, as a guy, what do you think of a girl who wears boots like those?
Well,
Spencer, as a guy whose choice of accommodations is either my couch or the back alley in a box, what do you think of a girl who wears boots like these?
I think they're damn sexy, and so is the girl that's in them.
See? This is the only man I need.
Oh, who cares what Spencer says? The man sleeps on Star Wars sheets. No guy, no quality guy, is gonna ask you out when he sees you in those boots.
Dee Dee, did you hear the rundown of my latest dates? I could care less. I'm through with men.
Keep wearing those boots, and mission accomplished.
You awake?
Yeah. You can't sleep either?
No. Your couch is comfortable, but not for the whole night.
Come on. We'll do it like we did in college, head to toe.
Yeah, but I have to warn you, my feet are a little rough.
Ooh, I can use these to strip the finish off my dresser later.
Remember that fun we had watching reruns of Living Single, gossiping about people we didn't like, talking about everything we're gonna do with our lives?
Yeah, like how I was gonna be a big-time music mogul, and you were gonna fight extraterrestrials like Will Smith in Men in Black.
Yeah, some things seem more possible after 4 hits on a beer bomb.
But we always knew we'd be together. I mean, as friends.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. You surprised nothing serious ever happened between us?
Well, we have been through a lot together. I guess we're lucky that there's no chemistry to complicate things.
Yeah, we were smart to choose the friendship route.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, friends. What the hell was that?
Mona, you're making a lot of noise in here. You okay?
I don't know yet. Spencer, stop that! What? That sweaty pumping thing you're doing. Put some pants on.
Please, you see me a lot more naked than this.
What? Who told you?
Remember freshman year, fire drill? I was in the shower. I'll never forget the laughing and pointing.
You were standing outside the dorm covering yourself with a bag of Doritos. Generally, if you have time to get a snack, you have time to get a robe. Now put some damn clothes on.
I forgot how testy you can be in the morning.
Good morning.
What now?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm just freaked out by a dream I had, okay?
Well, what was it about?
A nosy sister who asked too many questions and was swallowed whole by a giant crack in the earth.
Man, I forgot how testy you can be in the morning. Come on, Mona, I'm just trying to help.
This isn't the kind of dream you share with your sister, or your mother, or anyone deeply religious.
Ooh, a sex dream. Mona, you don't have to feel bad about it. Everyone has them.
Really?
Well, everyone who's not having sex. So, who was it with?
No one.
Aw, even your sex dreams are sad.
No one, as in end of conversation.
Okay, I'll guess. Was it the handyman from our building?
No.
The cute waiter at the Lush Lounge?
No.
Somebody at work?
Enough with the questions.
A movie star? A cartoon character? Ooh, a woman.
Yeah, that's it, a woman. Yeah, now you know, out you go.
Well, Mona, I really wouldn't give it another thought.
I'm trying hard not to. And I just don't think Coco's been the same since she caught a glimpse of herself in that mirror in the shoe department of Nordstrom. And now I'm afraid she has a distorted body image. She won't touch her kibble. I'm just concerned I'm going to come around the corner one day and find her with a paw down her throat.
That's great, Mom. Listen, I was wondering, do you ever have dreams?
Huh?
The Valium makes them almost impossible to remember. But of course, I have this recurring one where I'm at an important gala, and Della Reese comes in wearing the same gown, and it looks better on her. But I guess that's more of a nightmare. What is it, Dee? Are you having bad dreams?
No, it's just Mona had a dream about a woman. And they weren't wearing the same dress. In fact, they weren't wearing anything.
Oh, I see. A lesbian fantasy. Well, I'm not shocked. I am from the theater, after all. But having a dream about someone of the same sex does not mean that person is gay. Except in Mona's case, where I am certain that's what it means.
Mother, be serious.
Look at the facts. Mona has no steady boyfriend, no present interest in men, and she could not be more unfeminine in those hideous man boots she wears.
And she does eat the Hungry Man TV dinners a lot.
If the tool belt fits.
Nah, I think if it were true, I would know.
Or maybe something that she doesn't even know about herself yet. Or maybe she's waiting to come out to Diane Sawyer like all the trendy lesbians.
But, Mom, I really...
Trust me. Mother's gaydar has clocked that girl doing 90.
Now, what did you want to talk to me about?
Well, it's kind of delicate.
Ooh, it's about sex. I'm listening.
Actually, it's about a dream about sex.
Well, dreams are my specialty. Every whack job in the Bay Area comes to me to interpret their subconscious, which I do with sensitivity and discretion. The key is not laughing until afterward.
I'd appreciate that. Okay, this one was really hot, and it was me and someone I've known for a while.
Ooh, really? Like, how long a while? Like since college a while?
That's not important. What's important is it was unnerving because I'm not sure what it means about me and this person.
I'm not sure either unless you tell me who the person is.
Ma, you gonna help me or not?
Fine. I have my theories about who it is. Now, even though a lot of insight can be gained through analysis, the truth is most dreams don't mean anything emotionally unless they recur.
Really? So I can just forget about it?
I didn't say that. Oftentimes, the best thing to do is to tell the person who you may or may not have known since college that you've been dreaming about them. That way, everything is out in the open, and I might even get some grandbabies.
Hey, I need you to look at this budget for the new Dante video shoot.
Fine. Just leave it on the desk. I'll look at it later. After you're gone. So are you going?
Mona, you've been acting strange for days.
Sorry. It's just that... Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I had a dream about us. And now I feel a little uncomfortable around you.
What kind of dream?
Forget it. It was nothing.
Want to talk about it?
Not really.
Did I do this?
No, that's new. You know, that's new too. I am never going to sleep again. Okay, Spencer, you gotta go, and you gotta go now. Up. Oh, naked. Clothes on.
Mona, what's wrong?
Listen, the thing is, you're, snoring. Oh, kept me up all night. And, I can't take it anymore, so you have to find somewhere else to lay. To stay.
No one's ever complained about my snoring before.
We're not talking about that sex man. That's time to go. Up and out.
Don't I get time to pack?
Done.
Can I leave this in breakfast?
Ouch.
But it's cold.
How's it going?
Good. Just waiting for Dee to...
Did I ask for your life story?
Hey, sorry I'm late for lunch. I hope you don't mind, but I brought my friend Gina along. Gina, this is my sister Mona.
Hey.
Hi.
You guys look at the menu, and I'm gonna go find out about the specials.
Well, she's a bossy little thing, isn't she? All she needs is a whip.
You're probably wondering why I'm over here instead of over there.
Not really. No.
I'm doing a little experiment to see if what my mother said is true.
Well, if she said you were annoying, believe me, it's true.
So, does Dee Dee do this a lot?
What, introduce me to her friends? All the time. But no offense, I'm not like her other friends.
Neither am I.
And I like you already.
Oh, see, this is how all first encounters should go. You know, I mean, usually people are so interested in impressing the other person they can't even be themselves.
I'm always myself. Maybe that's the problem.
Not for me.
You do know that's my hand you're holding. And now you're caressing it. Okay, where's Dee Dee with those initials?
I'm sorry, Mona, but sometimes when I'm attracted to someone, I tend to move kind of fast.
Oh, Gina, sorry, but as flattered as I am, I'm not gay.
It's okay, Mona. Your sister said you might be kind of unsure, but, like, you don't have to deny it. I saw your boobs.
My sister said that? Would you excuse me for a second? I'm gay.
And I love you anyway.
I'm not gay. Why would you think that?
I didn't really, but I told my mother about
You told your mother? I can't believe you Dee-Dees have this much free time. Now, look, it's one thing to interfere in my life, but you totally dragged someone else into it. And now Gina really likes me, and she's going to be totally devastated when I walk out of here.
Somehow I think she'll get over it.
Phyllis, love your tracksuit. So stylish.
Thanks. Got it on sale.
Of course you did. What a bold choice for a woman who clearly hasn't seen the inside of a gym in a decade.
Strong words from a woman whose ass fat is currently plumping up the lips of Melanie Griffith.
Now, that's just uncalled for. But I am so sorry to hear about Mona. Although, this could bring mother and daughter closer. I mean, after all, no man with sight is going to date you. So now, you and Mona can go cruising for the ladies together.
What are you going on about, Wigzilla?
Mona, her dreams, lady on lady loving. In fact, Dee Dee is hooking her up right now.
What? I thought she was dreaming about Spencer.
Still in denial, dear. Well, perhaps it's for the best. I don't think your forehead could take any more worry lines.
Hi. Look, Mona, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. No matter who you love, how you live your life, or whatever shoes you wear, I support you. Although I urge you to consider open toe, at least in the spring.
I guess I'm a little to blame, too. I mean, if I'd just been honest with you, none of this would have happened. Dee Dee, I dreamt about Spencer.
Spencer? It was a dream. You could have had anybody, but Spencer? No wonder you were ashamed to talk about it.
I wasn't ashamed of it. I just didn't know what to make of him.
There's been more than one? Does Spencer know?
He doesn't need to have that information. It would just confuse him.
Look, Mona, keeping secrets is just as bad for friends as it is for sisters. Spencer will understand, and you'll feel better. You'll also have less reason to mislead innocent people into thinking you're gay.
Please, only you and your crazy mother would believe that.
Mona Rolesthorne, I had to hear it on the street. Of course, I didn't believe it, but if it is true, I got a girl I want you to meet. What? Test tube brand babies are better than none at all.
Listen, Mona, this weirdness with us has gone on long enough, and it's stupid to pretend I don't know why you're upset.
You know?
How long have we been friends? Please. I know you kicked me out because I used your toothbrush.
You used my toothbrush?
I was desperate. I dropped mine in the toilet, and I had just eaten that whole bag of Twizzlers.
You ate my candy, too?
You didn't know? Then is it because I used your eyelash curler? I really didn't know what it was for, and you don't want to know what I did with it.
Ew, that's not it. And please don't guess again, because I already want to burn everything I own. Okay, this is so embarrassing. But The reason I've been acting weird is I had a dream about you. Well, about us.
Yeah, so?
So, it's just... Okay, you know that scene in Monsters Ball where Halle Berry asked Billy Bob to make her feel good? Well, let's just say you made me feel good.
Really? You had a sex dream about me? How many times did I make you feel good? Mona, lots of ladies dream about me. It's cool. I'm used to it. I just can't believe you didn't tell me.
So you don't think it's strange?
Everything you do is a little strange. But if it makes you feel any better, there's a logical reason why you're having these dreams.
Really?
Yeah. I'm the perfect man. And since you can't get with all this perfection, you just want someone just like me.
Yeah, that must be it.
So, now that that's out, can I crash on your couch again?
Why not?
But just because I'm gonna be naked in your house doesn't mean you can have your way with me. Remember, Mona, no means no. What? Nothing. It's just after everything you told me, it's been pretty hard to concentrate on work.
See, this is exactly why I didn't want to tell you. I knew you'd overthink it.
Actually, the only thing I've been thinking about is what it would be like if we did hook up.
Spencer, you're my best friend. If we did something like that, there would be no turning back. I mean, it would completely change everything.
I know.
Okay, Spencer, I can't take this anymore. Because the truth is, you're the one.
I know. What the hell was that?
Excuse me, who are you?
I'm the man of your dreams.
Graduated top of your class, independently wealthy, and speaks 3 languages?
We see Sawa.
Listen, I don't sleep with shirtless guys I don't know.
But in your dreams, you can do whatever you want. Guilt free.
In that case, get naked. And when I'm done, get me a gallon of ice cream. You know, Mona, I gotta say I'm really liking your new hair.
Yeah, my man likes it too. Ooh, that didn't sound good.
And that sounded even worse.
Oh my God, Ma!
You okay?
Do I look okay?
Phyllis, what happened?
Well, Costco was having a toilet paper blowout, so I bought up every roll. And after stocking up my place and Mona's, I was headed up to you when suddenly I'm falling ass over elbow down the steps. Luckily, the tissue broke my fall.
Good thing Costco didn't have a special on light bulbs.
Thanks, Dee Dee. But I can't put any weight on my ankle. I think I need to lean on somebody else.
Somebody sturdier?
Hell no, I need somebody sexier. Lorenzo, get over here.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding special, who brings out the joy inside of me. Inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love and yeah. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Ow, ow, ow. The ice pack's too cold.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I ran out of sweltering hot ice.
Don't lash out when I'm convalescent. Spencer, a little to the left. No, baby, my left. A little higher. Not that high. Never mind. I'll do it myself.
Sound like my date last night.
Don't be talking nasty when I'm convalescent. I can't believe I sprained my ankle and my back. When Glenn's out of town, there's nobody home to take care of me. On the plus side, my daughter is here to nurse me back to health.
Yeah, that's the plus side.
Go away. I'm convalescent.
Hey, Mona.
Lorenzo.
I just wanted to bring your mom some get well pastries.
Well, for heaven's sake, let the man in.
I just thought some sweet, flaky pastries.
Yeah, let's talk and more tasty. Come on.
Would anyone else like one? Or three?
Nah, man. Not only was my date last night bossy, she made a crack about my little back handles. I mean, now I know I've worked myself into a finely ripped muscle machine, but I'm still sensitive. Because these little places on my back are all that's left from when I was fat.
Oh, yeah, didn't the other kids call you Count Fatula?
I thought it was the Count of Monte Fatso.
You're both wrong. It was Dr. Fattenstein. Excuse me. Something's in my eye?
He did warn us he was sensitive.
Yeah. Well, look, I should get going. I'm glad you like the pastries, Phyllis.
Thanks, Lorenzo.
Mona, can I talk to you in private? I could use a favor.
Oh, what is it?
Well, Citrine, the restaurant where I was working, is closed. I really need a job, and City Sonoma has an opening for a pastry chef. Since your boyfriend's the owner, I thought maybe you could put a good word in for me.
Oh, Lorenzo, I'm not sure about that. Hey, Lorenzo. Hey, Turtle Dove. I heard about your mother falling down the stairs. Oh, and you came to see how she was?
No, I came to see how the steps were. They may be sturdy oak, but Lord knows if it could withstand the impact of someone of your mother's girth.
I can't believe the nerve of Lorenzo. First he dumps me, then he wants me to ask my boyfriend to give him a job. Yeah, that'll happen when Donald Trump gets cornrows.
Well, I think you should help him.
You do?
Yes, by not helping him, it'll appear you're still bitter from the breakup.
Good, because I am.
Mona, you have to release all that bitterness, or else you'll turn into your mother.
Now you're just being cruel. Look, it'll be really awkward if my old boyfriend works for my new one.
Why? You dated Lorenzo months ago, and your relationship with Chase is real, so you can't even compare the two. You have nothing to worry about.
Why do I always worry when somebody says that?
Look, Lorenzo is an excellent pastry chef who really needs a job. We all know how hard life can be for a broke brother.
How would you know? You've never dated one.
Exactly. And I don't want one living across the hall either.
Thanks for stopping by with the goodies. It reminds me, I need to focus on choosing a pastry chef as soon as I deal with my backed up sink.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
You'll snake my drain?
Tempting, but no. I was referring to the pastry chef job. I think you should really consider Lorenzo Lathan. He did some great work at Citrine.
Well, he's got an impressive resume and he is on my short list. But how do you know?
He lives upstairs. I know him from the building. So what do you think?
About what?
The desserts you're inhaling, Lorenzo made them, and that's why I brought them.
Well, these are good. Maybe I'll give them a try. I never commit to a chef until I see what he can do.
Yeah, I'm like that with boyfriends.
Well, I'm glad I made the cut.
Come in.
Hey, Dee Dee. What you doing?
Optimizing my cardiovascular rate while increasing neuromuscular efficiency.
Oh. I thought you were exercising. My bad.
So, Spencer, what brings you by?
Friends don't need a reason to stop by. I mean, sometimes friends just show up to hang out and say, hey, friend. Okay. I need the name of a good plastic surgeon. You see, I got this friend, right? And okay, it's me. But I'm just doing research on a report for... Okay, I'm thinking about getting a little work done in the way distant future. And okay, I got a ugly backpack that needs to be liposucked away now. Hey, you women really not interrogator, brother.
Well, Spencer, that sounds pretty major. Are you sure about this? There are other ways to tone your problem areas.
I tried it all. I ran, I crunched, I even did that 48-hour diet. That was the roughest day of my life. Just don't want to be called Dr. Fattenstein anymore.
I thought they called you Rumple Fatskin.
Excuse me?
When you finish fluffing my pillows, you can shave my legs. These bad boys get bristly.
There is a God.
Hey. Well, if it isn't Tom Thumb and Paula Bunyan.
Phyllis, sorry you've gone lame. If no one else volunteers, I'll be happy to put you down. Charles, get my gun.
Truce, ladies. Phyllis, we just wanted to stop by and see how you are.
You did? Why?
Because we're concerned about your well-being. And we'd like you to sign this completely standard, no big deal liability waiver.
Oh, that's what's really going on. I knew you had an ulterior motive, you pygmy slumlord.
How dare you speak to him that way? Not Charles's fault that the carpet on the stairs was loose.
The carpet was loose?
Did I say that? Pay no attention to me. I'm very, very drunk.
I thought you had that fixed.
Well, I just hadn't decided what pattern to replace it with.
Well, that kind of negligence can have serious legal repercussions.
Hold on. No use getting crazy here.
Crazy? What does crazy really mean? Maybe I'll call my lawyer and find out.
The only thing your lawyer's going to tell you is to sign that completely standard, no liability.
Charles, let's go before she owns the whole building.
Can you believe him? I know. I got him right where I want him. This is going to be fun.
I come bearing food for my lovely ladies.
Now, he is what I call a keeper. Smart, successful, handsome, and secure enough to hire his girlfriend's ex.
I hired your ex? I thought you said Lorenzo was just your neighbor.
He is. We also may have gone on a few dates.
You lied to me.
No, not technically. I just left out that one fact because I didn't think our previous relationship was important. And if it helps you at all, it ended really badly.
Look, all I know is you didn't tell me the whole truth, and now I'm stuck working with your ex-boyfriend.
He didn't know that part, did he?
Well, thanks to you, he does now.
Well, go ahead and hit me if you want. I'm on pain meds. I won't feel it. Nothing's wrong.
Okay, Spence. The first thing we're gonna do is check out those problem spots under the best possible lighting.
Thanks. I'd ask Mona, but she doesn't understand. Plus, her bathroom is lit by a broken heat lamp and a SpongeBob nightlight.
Now, I also took the liberty of inviting someone who knows more about cosmetic surgery than anybody on the planet.
Hello, hello. Okay, Spencer. Naked to the waist. Chop, chop. Oh, don't be a prude, little D. The body is a beautiful thing. Although I may have spoke too soon. Okay, we're going to need Dr. Klein for here, and here, and definitely here.
Wait. I only needed help with one spot.
One? Silly. Look at this, and this, and what in God's name is this?
Anybody home?
In here, honeysuckle.
I gotta say, Spence, those are some cheap-ass tattoos.
That's it. I'm out of here. I'll talk to you later, Dee Dee.
Wait, I missed a couple of claws.
I have a bone to pick with you.
About what?
Because of your advice, I got Chase to hire Lorenzo, and now things are really awkward and tense between us.
Why would things be awkward? Wait, you did tell Chase you dated Lorenzo, right?
Not exactly.
Well, that's on you.
Well, now he pretty much thinks I lied to him.
Well, you pretty much did. Why would you try to keep that from him?
Because I never know how much of my past to reveal, especially in a new relationship, and I was afraid that Chase might read too much into me dating Lorenzo and pull away.
Which is exactly what happened.
Well, what good is lying to protect yourself if it doesn't protect you?
Look, Mona, the only way to fix this mess is to tell Chase the whole truth. And fix the lighting in your bathroom. It really does explain a lot.
So, Phyllis, how do you like the truffles and the cooling gel eye mask and this nice new cashmere blanket?
Oh, I love it. But could you give me another one in green so it won't clash with my eyes?
Of course.
Like she knows the meaning of the word clash. Now, dear, we just need you to sign right here on the dotted line this liability release.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still a little shaky from the fall. Not that I blame you, but my lawyer does. What's that term he used? Oh, yeah, punitive damages.
Now, listen, you.
Your poor, injured soul. We just want to make things right.
Yes, I mean, there must be some way we can ease your pain.
Well, I can think of one thing. I've always dreamt of being in this tub.
Funny, seeing you in any tub is my nightmare.
Ooh, these jets are great. You don't know how awful back pain is.
I think I do, since I carried you up here. There now. I will just leave you to do...
Oh, one more thing. Since my movement is so limited, could you wash my hair?
Lorenzo, we need to talk about your brioche. Tonight's Taste of France was to get people to like us, not to give them more reason to hate the French.
You liked them before?
Well, the other ones were edible.
You know, you've criticized everything I've done tonight. What's up?
Look, I just need my pastry chef to make something that won't require a stomach pump.
Hey.
Hey, Mona.
You know, Chase, you really shouldn't mistreat Lorenzo just because I used to date him.
It's not what I'm doing. Okay, it is.
It's sweet that you're jealous, but there's no reason to be.
Yeah, there is. He used to date the woman I love.
You love me?
I thought it was obvious.
Not to me. But then obvious often sails right over my head and gets tangled up in my hair.
And I believe this is where you say you love me. You do love me, right?
Oh. In the spirit of tonight's theme, I say we. Not only because I mean it, but because the only other French word I know is croissant. Oh, you're right. Before I forget why I came, I wanted to apologize for not telling you the whole truth about Lorenzo. I just wasn't sure if you would take it the wrong way. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. And I'll lighten up on Lorenzo. After all, I guess his loss is my gain.
Really? Because I don't think I've ever been somebody's game before. I like it.
Oh, hey, Daddy.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
still trying to get Phyllis to sign this release. That's why she's in your spa tub. She thought it would help her back. Your mom's in there, too.
She is? How's that going?
What the hell are you trying to do?
Apparently not too good.
Well, the good news is Phyllis is clean. The bad news is she can hold her breath longer than I thought.
First they try to kill me with the stairs, and now she tries to drown me. Well, I've had it. No more Miss Nice, Miss Patient, Miss Forgiving.
That shouldn't be a stretch.
What happened now?
My mother tried to kill your mother.
Frankly, I'm surprised it took this long.
Do I look fat?
say yes? Will you stop asking me?
Mona, this is serious. I'm a pork chop away from Monique. Pork chops. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'll show them Phyllis Thorne won't take this line down. I'm gonna sue them for everything they got.
Nice evening, isn't it, ladies? Phyllis?
Get out. Before I get a restraining order along with the trespassing charges I'm filing against you. And you might as well hand over those diamond earrings now, because when I'm done, it's all gonna be mine.
That's what I love about you, Phil. You're plucky. Unfortunately, you're also out of lucky.
What the hell are you talking about?
This broken heel. Look familiar? It's yours. I found it in the hallway. I thought it was Dee Dee's until I saw it came from Payless.
That doesn't prove it's mine.
No, but the calico fur ball that was stuck to the bottom does.
Cat hair and cheap shoes, the jig's up, Ma.
Oh, fine, the heel is mine. What about it?
It was this hairy heel giving way under your crushing weight that caused you to fall, not the carpet. And you've known this whole time. Isn't that right?
So, you let innocent people take the blame and deviously manipulated everything to your advantage? Wow, you and my mom do have a lot in common.
Bite your tongue!
What are you doing?
Taking back everything Charles and I gave you.
Well, you can't take my dignity.
I think you lost that when you decided to keep your mustache.
Hey there, you sexy. Oh, Lorenzo, I thought you were Chase. He's sexy, not you. I mean, you are, but not to me since I'm with Chase. So, hi.
Mona, I quit my job at City Sonoma.
After everything I went through, why?
Look, I do appreciate what you did, but working closely with Chase just isn't a good idea. I made a big mistake.
Yeah, I guess you should have never asked me for that favor.
No, the mistake was letting you go.
Come again.
All these months I've had to pass you in the hall have been agony, knowing that I blew it with you. Well, I've wasted enough time thinking about us and not acting on it.
You've been thinking about us?
Yes. I shouldn't have messed up with you. I plan on correcting that.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey.
Hey, Lorenzo. Sure you won't reconsider your resignation?
Sorry, I've got some personal issues I need to work on.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, Mona and I are late, so, we'll see you around.
Later.
I hope everything works out for you, though, man.
You and me both.
I gotta be honest, Dee Dee. I'm scared about having surgery.
I'll be honest, too. You don't need it. I think you have a bad body image because you used to be fat, and now you're depressed over a string of failed relationships.
I wouldn't exactly call it a string. Okay, it's a whole damn spool. You really think that's it?
Yes, nothing is wrong with your body.
Good. Then I can look forward to taking my shirt off in public as soon as the permanent marker wears off. By the way, how long is permanent?
This, but what do you have?
The lady will have the seared ahi tuna salad, but instead of seared, she'd like it grilled. Thanks. And instead of the ahi, she'd prefer the mahi-mahi. Thanks.
And substitute the vinaigrette with an extra light Dijonnaise. And can you drizzle that? Thanks.
He'll have the same. Thanks. Oh, and with the dressing, can you make it more than a drizzle but less than a downpour? Thanks.
Are you referring to the dressing? Or the tears I shed every time you come through that door?
The dressing. Thanks.
Please, God, don't let them reproduce.
Dee Dee, do you know how much I've enjoyed these last few weeks with you?
Funny you should mention that. Happy 2-week anniversary. See, I figured red's a power color, and you attend a lot of power meetings, so power on with your bad self.
Dee Dee, I just wish I'd remembered.
Please, don't give it a second thought. Just make up for it on our 3-week anniversary.
What do you know? 2-week anniversary with Dee Dee. Present her with a gift.
Neil, you little perpetrator. You don't remember. Oh, it's a swizzle stick with check marks.
It's from the first drink I ever bought you. You were so nervous you almost chewed it in half. Corny, huh?
What does this tell you?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat that?
Do you mind? People are eating.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Guess who just had another amazing date?
Who wants to smack her first?
I'm sorry. I should be more sensitive considering you're also alone. But I'm just so damn happy.
Well, I'm not happy. I mean, tell me, Dee Dee, can this man, this Neil, give you everything I can give you?
Let's see. He's an investment banker, has a house in Presidio Heights, and drives a Lexus when his Jag clashes with his suit.
Just as I thought. Brother don't know how to dress.
Now, Mona, when Neil comes over tonight to pick me up, I want you to come up and meet him.
Wow, you actually want my opinion on this guy? That's a first.
Your opinion means a lot to me. You're my sister, and I want to share this great guy with you.
Really? Y'all talking about a threesome? I mean, I would never get involved in something like that. Unless somebody asks me. I wouldn't want to be rude.
Why do men always fantasize about two women? Isn't it bad enough they can't satisfy one?
Now, Mona, I need to know what you think before my mother gets wind of it. If Neil can't impress you, my mother will eat him alive and leave nothing but the bones.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell me if you think he's worthy. If you say he's not, I'll cut him loose.
Seriously?
No. Oh. But I might wait a few more dates to open the candy store, if you know what I mean.
You women just talk dirty. And I like that about you.
And this is his gift to me for our 2-week and 1-day anniversary.
Wow, he pays for dinner and buys you presents? I gotta get me one of those.
Ooh, that must be Neil. On time, as usual.
How do I look? Do I look okay? Wait, what am I doing? I'm meeting your date, not mine. But still, do I look okay?
You look fine. I look dazzling.
A girl could grow old waiting for this door to open. Not that I will, ever.
Mom, what are you doing here?
I just stopped by to drop off Tiffany, full collections, details now.
It's just a butterfly pin. It was a gift from a friend.
The only kind of friend who spends $750 on a butterfly is a friend who wants to get in the butterfly's pants. Don't you agree, Squash Blossom?
I was just leaving.
No, you weren't. Mom was just leaving.
The Pin Man is coming over, isn't he? I do believe this day has a purpose.
Mom, I really like this one. Please don't ask him for proof of employment. Neil, how did you know Godiva is my favorite?
It was number 6 on the list of Dee Dee's likes and dislikes that you gave me.
Well, Dee Dee likes. And I want to introduce you to...
Mrs. Thorne, the mother. So, about my daughter, your intentions?
Well, I intend to treat her with the tenderness she deserves, the respect she commands, and the affluence she was born for. So as she moves forward in life, she'll do so with the same grace and beauty that her mother obviously has.
You had me at affluence.
And this is my sister?
Mona?
Neil Crawford. Small world, huh?
I'll say.
You two know each other?
Yeah, from high school. He's a great guy. Dee Dee, I gotta go. I think I left the window open. The cat could get out.
You don't have a cat.
Well, a cat could get in.
Okay, Mona. Neil's gone. Start talking.
I'm sorry for leaving like that. It was just weird seeing him again.
Yeah, well, he told me you guys went out for a while. And so I know you and I haven't been in contact for a few years, but I never heard you mention him. Should you have mentioned him?
Well, we dated most of senior year. And then on prom night, like so many girls across this great nation, I came home with my dress inside out and my underwear in my evening bag.
So you and Neil were...
naked on a picnic table. He was my first. Not at all what I imagined it would be. Ew! What do you mean, ew?
Mona, my friends and I don't even share men. I can't do that with my sister. Thank God I haven't slept with him yet. I should just end this.
Wait, I didn't tell you that so you'd break up with him.
Mona, I just don't want some guy to come between us. And I don't really know what the sister etiquette is in this situation.
It's simple. The older sister tells the younger sister to go for it.
So you really are okay with this?
I know how much you like him, Dee Dee, and me and Neil were a million years ago. So I'm fine with it if you are.
Then I guess I'm fine with it too. Thanks, Mona. This is what sisterhood is all about.
Just don't make the mistake I did. Be sure your dress is on right side out before you go to breakfast at Denny's.
Yeah, me at Denny's. That'll happen.
Hey, Mona.
Hey, Neil. So, another date?
Ah, with an angel. By the way, Dee Dee tells me you're in the music business. Always knew you'd achieve your dream.
That is so sweet. Oh, hey. I just dropped off some mail of yours that got mixed in with mine. It's a bill, otherwise I'd keep it.
Oh, thanks. Neil and I took a jog around the Presidio.
It's getting hot out there.
In here, too.
Oh, allow me.
Thanks. Still wearing that cologne, huh?
Ah, just call me Mr. Obsession.
I will.
I think you're still sweet on this guy.
No, I'm not. I just have a slight attraction to Neil's smile. His personality. The way his eyes twinkle every time he asks, "Have you seen Dee Dee?" God, I'm pathetic. What is wrong with my life? I feel like I'm back in high school and Dee Dee's a cheerleader who's stealing my guy.
I feel you, sister. Those bitches stole the quarterback from me.
Adam, have you been eavesdropping?
There's so little in my life that makes me smile. Don't take this away, too.
I think your ears should be tuned to where there's phone lines. Now get out there and answer them.
They'll call back. They always do.
So what am I supposed to do, Spence? It's not like I want to start seeing Neil again. Well, maybe I do. No, I don't. Maybe I could. No, I can't. I don't know. Dating him just feels wrong.
Then you've got to be honest with her. She's your sister. She'll understand.
You think so?
I don't know. I don't have a sister. But it sounds like the right piece of advice.
Thanks, Spencer. Even though you basically offered nothing, I will extract something useful from it.
Aw, if you're giving out hugs, I could use one.
Not now, Adam.
I wasn't talking to you.
Hey, Dee Dee.
What's up?
I just want to return your blouse. Oh, and one more thing. Remember that conversation we had about it being okay for you to see Neil? Well, I take it all back. I don't want you to see him again. Ever.
Are you saying you want to date him again?
All I'm saying is I don't want you dating him.
You lay this on me after I really started having feelings for Neil? You're the one who encouraged me to keep seeing him.
And now I'm encouraging you not to see him.
Mona, you can't just jerk people around like that.
Hey, I can hear you two all the way downstairs. You need me to referee or something?
Back off, Spencer. This is between me and my sister.
Fine. Y'all can have y'all chick fight. But if competition over man doesn't get some clothes to rip in, I don't know why I bother hanging out with you women.
There isn't gonna be a chick fight.
Maybe there isn't. Maybe there is.
I was about to explain to Dee Dee that everyone knows you don't date your sister's ex. It's an unwritten law. Would have been one of the commandments, but they wanted an even number.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, they put in that thou shalt not kill.
Now, Dee Dee, it's not your fault. You just haven't been schooled in Mona speak. See, sometimes yes means no. And sometimes yes means hell no. And sometimes yes actually means yes. But I never trusted.
Mona speak, huh? Well, here's a little Dee Dee speak. I'm dating Neil, I'm digging Neil, and I'm done with this conversation. Oh, and one more thing. Get out. You see, sometimes get out means get out.
That's fine, because it smells like old boyfriend in here anyway. So now she refuses to stop seeing him, my old boyfriend.
The nerve of some people.
Thank you. I knew you would understand.
I'm talking about you. You have tripped right off the planet.
What?
Honey, you dated Neil way back in high school, and after you broke up, I never heard another word about it.
But Neil wasn't just any boyfriend. He was special.
I know, baby. Your first always is. And I understand why seeing Neil again can confuse you. But you know what I think? I'll tell you what I think. I think you are romanticizing this because he was your first. And by the way, if I had known what you two were up to on prom night, that man would be walking around without a kickstand.
Well, I was really into Neil, and I'm feeling those feelings again.
Mona, look me in the eye and tell me that he was one of your greats. Like Keith from San Jose State, or Mark with the razor bumps. Armando from the gardening service.
You knew about Armando?
Please, your hair always smelled like Miracle Grow. Mona, don't let some guy from your past screw up your life. Be strong, move on. I moved on from your father.
No, you haven't.
It just seems that way because I'm obsessed with hating him. Bottom line is, you need to give up this ghost.
Neil isn't a ghost. He's very real. And so are my feelings. Besides, you're my mother and you're supposed to be on my side. And tell me that I'm right and that I'm pretty like a good mother should.
Okay.
And now, she wants me to stop seeing him because she's not comfortable with it anymore. Mona speak.
I think Mother needs to tell you a little story. Have any for Angelico?
No.
I suppose I can do this straight. When we were growing up, your Aunt Vivian had a romance with a tasty Cuban trumpet player down at the club. She took me to see him one night, to show him off. Well, needless to say, he took one look at me and it was vaya con Dios, Vivian. We had a feverish affair for a few weeks till I realized they pay those people scale. Vivian has never forgiven me, and I have never forgiven myself.
Is that why she sends those nasty cards at Christmas?
Every year I can count on a fruitcake and a death threat. And Dee Dee, I thought your agenda was to get close to Mona.
It was. But Neil is the most attentive, challenging, exciting guy I've ever dated.
But you only have one sister. And if you lose her, you might never get her back again. You have to decide what's more important to you.
That's the most unsuperficial thing I've ever heard you say.
All great divas have a trick or two up their sleeves. Keeps the wannabes in their place. Phyllis.
Big Dee. Is that concern I see on your face, or is it time to call Dr. Botox?
Giving your daughter more advice that's going to keep her emotionally stunted.
FYI, I told Mona to move on and forget about Neil.
Oh, my God. I just told my Dee Dee that.
So we agree on something?
It appears so.
Trust me, Phil, the merger at this juncture would only weaken both firms. Great, we'll settle it at the Niners game Sunday.
Opening a satellite office on the stairwell?
Just waiting for Dee Dee to get home.
You know, since you've been seeing Dee Dee, we really haven't had a chance to talk about old times. God, we had so much fun in high school, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. You remember those cheesy fake IDs we had?
I think I look damn good for a 41-year-old Asian guy. Oh, remember the senior ski trip to Tahoe?
They should never give a black man ski poles.
Oh, what about the night we snuck into the school and we put the bra and panties on the statue of President Taft?
That wasn't me.
It wasn't?
No, I had to write that essay on teenage responsibility.
Oh, yeah, the principal read it to me right before I got suspended. But still, we really had something. I mean, we went out for like 6-7 months. That's decades in high school time.
Mona, that was a really great time in our lives.
It was.
What we had together was special. Too bad we have to grow up and go on.
Yeah. It's too bad.
These garlic mashed potatoes are okay. They're not half as good as my mother's. Does your mother have a specialty?
Shrimp scampi.
Oh.
And if it's not spiced just right, the cook catches hell.
Here's your bill in advance. Thanks. The dessert special is cobbler. You can have it with or without ice cream, but it doesn't matter because we're out of both. Thanks. Gratuities included because I don't trust you not to stiff me. Thanks.
So, Neil, I want to talk to you about...
Sorry to interrupt, but can I borrow Dee Dee for a second? I need to talk to her about something very important.
Mona, it's one thing to fight in private. In public, it's just ghetto.
I'm not here to fight. I want to talk about Neil.
I just don't say another word. Breaking up with him.
For what?
I was just about to give him the axe when you walked in. Mona, if you're not comfortable with me seeing him, then it's just not meant to be. My relationship with my sister is far more important than any man.
Do you mean that? Dee Dee, don't break up with Neil. Now, I realized today that what he and I had, it wasn't some storybook romance. We were just two kids who wanted to do what our parents told us not to. But you and Neil are adults who are disgustingly compatible. You deserve a chance.
You're not going to change your mind this time?
No, I'm not. I want you to be happy. At least one of us should be.
Thanks, Mona. I really want to give this relationship with Neil a shot. This sister thing is going to work, isn't it?
Despite my best efforts. You know, I have to say that it's pretty impressive that even when it comes to matters of the heart, we can both be so unselfish.
When you think about it, I'm really the unselfish one. Yeah, see, I was willing to drop Neil on principle. You only came around when you realized you didn't have feelings for him anymore.
Look, kid, take what you can get. Now go on back to your man.
I'm gonna do just that.
Something terrible's happened. My dog Misty got hit by a car, and we don't know if he's gonna make it. I feel so alone now. I could really use a hug.
I'm not touching you, man. Back up.
Fine. I don't have a damn dog anyway.
Put rock on my door every time I come to work.
So irresistible.
I'm just tired.
You, hair done, great skirt, shoes I could only dream of squeezing my feet into. Oh my God, tonight's the Prince concert.
Don't tell me you forgot.
All right, but you'll have to give me a minute to make up something else.
Do you know how hard it was to get these tickets? My mom's maid waited in the rain overnight.
I'm so sorry, but ever since I came up with the talent search, I've been working like a dog on the proposal. Kai wants details on every aspect of the project. You have one great idea, and then you suffer.
Mona, it's going to be impossible to find someone to go to the Prince concert on such short notice.
Hello, hello? Did someone say the Prince concert? Count Mother in. Ooh, luckily I'm wearing my new purple demi-cup bra, perfect for throwing during an encore. I didn't know you were a Prince fan. Oh, yes. And you know I have a thing for tiny men who gyrate. Your father's very talented that way. Come on, let's go, Dee.
If I have to stand beside my braless mother while Prince sings Purple Rain, you're gonna pay.
Brings out the joy, inside of me, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I need $5. I need it now, and you better not be hogging all the Splenda.
What's the money for? You just waxed your eyebrows.
The money's for Harry the accountant's Hooray I'm Gay cake.
That would explain the boyfriend. Well, congratulations. You've got another one on your team.
Please. Harry's got back fat. No one wants him on their team. Besides, he's like the 5th person here who's announced they're gay. Suddenly it's hot to be homo. It's like gay is the new straight. Bi people used to be special. We used to come out to silent, angry parents, not to celebration and a sheet cake.
So, I hope your proposal's coming along. And when I say hope, I mean better be. I need to hear by next Friday before we take it to the investors. Because if you don't look good, I don't look good. And I don't think you want to know what happens then.
I won't let you down, Kai.
I'd find that easier to believe if you weren't still standing here.
So, what do you want me to pick you up for lunch?
Nothing. I'm going with you.
That's what you told me Monday, Tuesday, and yesterday. And don't even get me started on last week.
Well, today it's just you and me. You know, I feel like we haven't gotten a chance to catch up in weeks. And I gotta hear the work gossip. I gotta hear the dating gossip. And I gotta answer that phone or it's gonna drive me crazy.
Mona, you need to slow down.
Can't. Slowing down is for people who don't want to succeed. Besides, you know how few people get an opportunity like this? I've been working my whole life for...
You do know I only have an hour for lunch?
Mona Thorne? What? No, but he's the best web designer there is. He can't back out. We booked him weeks ago. Hold, please. Mona Thorne? Yes, that sounds like a great offer, but I think I'm going to have to pass. Ma, I don't need a Swiffer wet jet. Yes, Ma, I know it's rude to put some on hold. Hold, please.
I'm headed out to lunch.
But wait, Spencer, wait. Pick me up a tuna melt and a 6-pack of Red Bull.
So, what's up with me? What's up with you?
I've decided to go straight. Straight to the ladies. Boobies. Cha-chas. The whole shebang. Can you do that? I must. Gay has become passé. Everyone's doing it, and I do not swim in the mainstream. So say yo dog to the new me. I even colored in a 5 o'clock shadow to make me look more butch.
Oh, yeah. Nice touch. I thought you were just wearing darker blush.
And check out the straight man walk I perfected while watching heteros at the hardware store. You mistake me for one of your own?
Dude, you're gonna need a lot more than that. I'm not saying it can be done, but if you're gonna do this, we gotta get you right.
Yay! And yay for not being gay! Starting now.
Bob, what are you doing here so late?
I have left you 5 messages and 10 hang-ups in the last few days, and I was just about to leave you this.
If you're not dead, you've got a lot of explaining to do. Words from a loving mother.
I can't believe you got me running across town to leave notes when I'm trying to get the house ready for Ray to move in.
Ray's actually moving in with you? How come you didn't tell me about that?
I have been trying to. How's a girl who has voicemail, email, and a cell phone not reachable? I mean, you're ringing, buzzing, and vibrating 24 hours a day.
I'm working, Ma, and you're the one who's always encouraging me to be successful.
Well, I wouldn't have if I'd known it's gonna cut into my time. Come on, I want you to call me.
But you're right here.
Just call me.
If I do, will you go home and answer it?
This is Phyllis.
That's me.
This is Ray.
That's my man.
We can't come to the phone right now because we're busy.
Oh my God, I'm never calling you again.
All right, I've got to get back to Ray. I can't leave him alone with the cats just yet. Heard the kitty was giving him the stink eye.
Bye, Ma.
Mona, you finally made it.
What do you mean, finally?
My Thursday night throwdowns that I've been begging you to come to for weeks, but you're always busy. Hence the word, finally.
Oh, that explains all the bottles of tequila in your trash every Friday morning. I just thought your mom was visiting.
Please, the only thing my mother imports from Mexico is her El Vicadina. All right, everyone, partner up. We're playing Guess Who as soon as I make another batch of DDTinis. Hey, I said partner up.
Hey, Spence.
Hey.
So, you turned on?
Oh, sorry. Mona, this is Shawnee. We're together.
Except we're not. Then, we're apart. I didn't know you were seeing someone. Hey, you said you were only dating me.
Don't confuse her. Shawnee and I hooked up a couple of weeks ago. I was going to tell you, but the only time you're free is when you're in the ladies' room. I ain't going for that.
You're so funny. Ooh, look. DDT. I know I definitely need one.
Hey, Mona, who's that dime piece Spencer's with? How am I going to get me some of that?
Okay, you're plaid free. You don't reek of Tommy girl, and there's a thumbprint in your 5 o'clock shadow. Explain yourself.
Hey! Don't smear my beard. I'm straight now.
Can you do that?
Why does everybody keep asking me that?
Because it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Well, I have a date next week with a girl. I met her at the gym. She has the cutest brother. Sorry, gay laughs. Anyway, I'm gonna have my way with her. As soon as I figure out what goes where.
All right, let's start the game. Mona and Adam will go first.
Okay, guess who this person is? She's blonde with a unibrow and a bad attitude.
That's so easy.
Yeah, that's so easy. Can I have 3 more clues?
Time's up. The answer is
Angry Pizza Girl.
Angry Pizza Girl?
Yeah, she's always late, and if you ask her for change, she hisses at you.
Oh, that's right. Mona would know.
She's never here. Okay, Spencer and Shawnee, you're up.
Never here. Didn't bring any snacks. Voicemail box always full.
Mona!
Good work, baby!
Wow, Shawnee's never gotten anyone that fast. Actually, Shawnee's never gotten anyone.
Listen, everyone, I need to make it an early night, so I'm gonna go.
See ya.
Okay, this guy's handsome. He wears shirts with messages on them, and his name rhymes with Spencer.
Spencer! I'm 2 for 2. Let's celebrate with some teeny-teenies.
All right, no cheated on that lady.
Good morning. Guess who's here to spend quality time with her sister?
Well, that was fun. Can I at least keep the bagels?
You're thinking of workaholic Mona who has no time for anyone. But I am well-rounded Mona who ignores her calls and doesn't try to shave her legs while driving down the freeway.
I'm impressed. And not just that you're ignoring your phone, but you also brought 3 different kinds of cream cheese.
Yeah, whipped, super whipped, and I can't believe it's not air. I love the new me. I already made a scrapbook for Spencer, crocheted a hat for Drew, promised to help my mom make room for Ray, and brought us breakfast. You know, it's amazing what you can do when you wake up at 4:30. Hell, I feel like a Marine.
Mona, you've got to help us. Adam's date with Elizabeth is tonight.
All you have to do is to pretend to be on a date with me, and I'll pretend to be attracted to you. Grab the vodka.
Guys, as much as I'd love to help with this pointless mission, I have to pick out an outfit for my presentation. Plus, I told Dee Dee I'd make her 5-layer dip for a party tonight, and I'm only 2 layers in.
Now what are we gonna do?
I thought I heard voices. I'm glad they're not just in my head.
Hey, what's up, Big D? You do remember Adam, right?
Let's say I do.
Maybe she can help me role play for my date.
Adam, Big Dee is a very busy woman
Who loves a challenge, especially an acting challenge. You're looking at the Casa Grande player's original Blanche Dubois. Now, set the scene. What kind of date are you preparing for?
It's his first date with a woman. He's going straight.
Ah, my specialty. I have helped many a young hairless chorus boy try to become a little less light in the Capezios. Isabel? Yeah. Adam, sit. Not like that. Hold that. Good. Spencer, dear, turn around. There's some mistakes a man can make that even diamonds can't make up for. Staring at another man's buttocks is one of them. Look at me. Look here. And here. 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 More here. Then here. More here. Then here. 60% here. 40% here.
Man, I usually get slapped for that.
Now remember, women love to hear men brag about money, power, and cars.
I don't have a nice car.
Then brag about mine. It's an Aston Martin. Equally important, don't order a salad. Only meat and potatoes would do. Don't get an umbrella in your drink, lose the manicure, the glossy lips, and for God's sake, burn that revolting tracksuit.
But it's just like mine.
When I'm done with him, I'll start with you.
God, you're bossy. I think I'm falling in love.
They all do.
Okay, everyone, it's game time. So, Mona, you ready to play questions?
Huh? Oh, questions. Yeah, how do you play that?
Okay. Spencer, can you and Shawnee untwist yourselves and show Mona how to play? Hey, you two, I said demonstrate.
All right, Mona. Someone asks a question. Then immediately you have to ask another question. If you hesitate to answer, then you have to take a drink. Check it out. Shawnee, have I told you how fine you look tonight?
Spencer, have I told you I can't wait to get you alone tonight?
Shawnee, have you seen Dee Dee's bedroom?
Spencer, will you show me Dee Dee's bedroom?
I'm out.
Oh, hell no.
Can you please stop staring at my boobs?
Oh, lady, there's no pleasing you.
Have you ever been to Italy?
Mona, are those new shoes?
Sorry, guys, I just need to send Kai this one email about the presentation tomorrow.
No, we were still playing.
Well, we are, and you lost. Again.
Can I get 2 double martinis?
sing.
Take a break from kiss and butt day if you're out of the office.
Actually, except for the singing part, I'm somewhat serious. She comes alive after midnight.
Mona, it's 2 a.m. Don't forget you got a big meeting in like 7 hours.
You forget who you're dealing with. I'm well-rounded, Mona. Oh, please tell me it's daylight savings time.
Okay, I have 2 announcements to make. 1, there's no sign of Mona yet. And 2, I'm here, I'm queer, get used to it again.
I take it your date didn't go well?
Go well? She was blonde, gorgeous, breasts bigger than my head. It was a nightmare.
Kelly, sorry, I'm late.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Wow, I'm surprised you made it in after last night.
Hey, if I don't impress Kai with this, she'll pull the plug on the whole project. I might never think of an idea this good again.
Well, I know you can do it. Your skirt's on backwards.
Look who's here, finally.
Sorry, I'm starting late.
Save sorry for later. Get to it, Mona.
So, in conclusion... Sorry, wait, just give me a second. You know what? I don't need these. I know this. The Delicious Talent Search is important for 3 reasons. 1, it allows us access to musical talent like we've never had before. B, it gives us... Oh, wait, was I using letters or numbers? You know, I guess it doesn't matter. 4, and most important... Give me a minute. It'll come to me. You know what? If you're on board with reasons 1 and 2, then 3 really doesn't matter, right?
I didn't think this bad of my date.
Listen, it's a good idea. It makes financial sense. Let's just do the damn thing.
I said we take 5, which means get out. Now, run! Mona, you stay.
I've got first dibs on Mona's office.
Too late, I already licked her desk.
You're lucky you only bombed in front of me. What if this had happened in front of the investors? What's going on?
Hi, I just feel like there's not enough of me to go around. I mean, I'm exhausted trying to keep my friends and family happy. I'm overcaffeinated trying to keep you happy.
You don't have to explain it to me.
I'm so relieved. You understand.
No, I mean, you don't have to explain it to me because I don't care. I knew there was trouble when you walked in wearing 2 different boots. I told you it's almost impossible to be social and successful.
I can do this, Kai.
And you will. Tonight, I'm giving you one more chance to prove to me that this is the way I should be spending my money. So, what would you like to order in for dinner? Thai or Italian?
Guess I'm not going to be able to help my mom move her stuff to storage.
You guessed right. And right now, I'd be more afraid of me than her.
I don't know. Sometimes my mom's really scared. You know, Thai is good. Mom, what are you doing here?
I wanted to show you the permanent hunch I got from carrying all my boxes to storage by myself.
I'm sorry. I told you I got held up at work.
And I got held up in labor for 24 hours with a broad-shouldered baby, but I still came through.
Oh, good. You're chicken. I'm starving.
Don't you touch my moving day fried chicken. You know the rules. No working, no chicken.
Why did you bring it?
Just so you can see what you missed.
Oh, hey, Phyllis. Ooh, is that your famous fried chicken? May I have a piece?
Sure can, baby. I'll leave it right by your door.
This has been the worst day ever.
My mom told me. Adam called her and filled her in about the presentation.
Well, I've learned a lesson about balancing family, friends, and career. It can't be done.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Nobody can do it all. Except for me and Kelly Ripa. But we've set the bar impossibly high. Mona, you've worked hard to get where you are, and it's okay to be focused on that.
Yeah, but what if I look up and I've got this awesome career, but no friends or family to enjoy it with?
The people who matter will always be here for you. That's the beauty of family. They never leave, even when you want them to.
Thanks, Dee Dee. Just don't give up on me. Keep inviting me to your parties, even if I have to say no.
Of course I will. And if there's anything else I can do, you let me know. My freakish organizational skills should not be wasted on just me. So, how about coming to my party Thursday night? I smell chocolate. Dark, imported, goes straight to the hips.
Hey, you're right. That tiny nose of yours is actually good for something besides sticking in someone else's business.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who are they from? Who are they from?
But Mylock, the old guy in 4D, wants to experience a black woman before he dies.
You get candy? He sends me pictures of himself in Speedos.
Hey, they're from Reese Wilcox, the CEO of Hot Liquid Records.
Ooh, Hot Liquid, they're my favorite label. I mean, they were, before my sister was the VP of A&R at Delicious. So why is Reese Wilcox sending you chocolate?
Well, it says he loves my work, especially what I did with the talent search. Do you know what this means? No, really, do you know what this means?
Well, it's chocolate from a man, a single hot man, so my first thought is a romantic overture, but since that doesn't really happen to you, my first thought is probably wrong.
And if your second thought has anything to do with my hair, keep it to yourself.
Okay, on to my third thought. What we have here is some professional wooing. I think Reese Wilcox wants to offer you a job.
Wow, I've never been wooed. What comes after chocolate?
Nothing if you don't do anything with that hair.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me, Whatever we want, all we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hello. I just escaped a birthday party for one of Drew's little playmates.
So where's Drew?
Well, last time I checked, spinning in a giant teacup with a nanny. I don't do teacups unless they're filled with brandy, which reminds me. Poor mother tall one.
Sounds like a pretty fancy kids' party.
Oh, it's a garish display. I mean, there was a pony ride, clowns, a puppet show. They even froze over the pool so they could present Teletubbies on ice.
Daddy was so right to have insisted on a small family celebration for Drew's first birthday.
Well, that vile spectacle I just fled has convinced me of one thing. I gotta top it.
Mother, that is ridiculous. Besides, Drew's birthday was months ago, so you'll have to wait till next year. Now drink your joy juice.
Wait, hell, Drew's about to have the biggest, most extravagant 15-month party ever. I'm talking about Eddie Murphy in a donkey suit singing I'm a Believer.
Adam, did you open my mail?
Mona, in these turbulent times, it's a must for your safety and the safety of all my coworkers.
He ripped it open because it was taking too long to steam it open.
So, Mona, now that I've been dimed out by Judas and Fubu,
It's Sean John.
baggy sweats.
So, who is this mysterious RW?
None of your business.
Hello, I don't believe we've met. So I'll ask again, who is this RW, and why is he, she, or they copping you floor seat tickets to a sold-out Jay-Z concert?
Yeah. What did you do to get those tickets? Was it freaky?
RW. You're going to a concert with Reese Witherspoon? Ooh, I'll stay home with her husband.
Adam, don't open my mail again.
Yeah, show some respect. So, Mona, what time should I be at your house for the concert? I'd pick you up, but right now my car only drives in reverse.
Thanks for coming by on such short notice.
You sounded so worried on the phone. What's wrong? Oh, God. Am I going to be a grandfather?
I doubt it. The last man who touched me was trying to lift my wallet.
More I need to know. But good.
Dad, I need advice. I got a call this afternoon from Reese Wilcox, the CEO of Hot Liquid Records, and he's flying in from LA to take me to lunch, and I think I'm about to get a major job offer.
Sweetheart, I am so proud. You think he might want to look at some properties while he's in town? I just acquired a great new high-rise over by the... Right, back to you. I think you should go and hear his offer. And order the most expensive thing on the menu, perhaps the lobster.
Yeah, but if Kai finds out that I met with Reese, she'll think I'm disloyal. Besides, I never eat lobster in public. It's so embarrassing. Half of it ends up in my cleavage.
Again, more than I need to know. But if he offers you something great, you can use it as leverage when your contract comes up at Delicious. And if he offers you something really great, you might want to consider it.
Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to hear what he has to say. I mean, Dad, think of what I could do with talented artists if I had more resources.
That's right. You'd be in the power position. Let the man woo you. And mark my words. The more you say no, the more he'll want you.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate the advice.
I appreciate being asked to give it.
Hey, Mona, what's Many Man with Money doing here?
Well?
I just stopped by to help with the thing with the doohickey on the whatchamacallit. It shouldn't give you any more trouble.
Thanks, Dad.
You poor thing, you're just talking gibberish. Looks like that pomade finally seeped into your brain.
And for the finale to Drew's fabulous party, the Universe Soul Circus is going to perform. They're all black, you know. Even the zebras.
I gave you the same answer I gave you when you went to get Coco hair extensions. No.
But Drew is our only son, our last child. I mean, we can't deprive him of these precious moments.
Mother, Drew's idea of a precious moment is sticking Cheerios up his nose.
Which is exactly why I hired Spike Lee to direct the videographer.
You did what?
Not that Spike Lee. Spike Lee Takamoto. His father's doing the pyrotechnics. Come, Charles. We've got to go see the stunt children test the giant slide.
It's moments like this, I just want to fake my own death.
Dee Dee, what are you doing here, and why are you wearing a cocktail dress at noon?
They're serving pheasant today, and that's a meat you dress up for. What are you doing here?
Today's my meeting with Reese Wilcox.
Oh, today here?
Yeah. Remember what I told you 3 hours ago when I was leaving my apartment? Admit it, Dee Dee, you and your breasts are here to see Reese.
Well, he's a single black mogul. I'm obligated to make a play for him before some white woman snaps him up.
Teresa, listen to the offer, follow Dad's advice, and just say no.
Except when Reese asks you if you have a younger sister. Here's my card, my photo and number on the back.
Dee Dee, out.
Fine. But if he happens to mention what hotel he's staying at, page me. I'll be circling the block.
Hi, I'm Mona Thorne.
Reese Wilcox. Please, sit.
I'm very flattered that you flew up to San Francisco to meet with me.
They gave me a chance to fly my new private jet, try out my new pilot hat. I look better than Travolta.
Well, thank you for the Jay-Z tickets. The chocolates, the flowers, the beautiful crystal bowl vase paperweight.
I don't know what it is either, but it's from a place I never heard of with a name I can't pronounce, so Must be good.
Can I get you anything, Mr. Wilcox? Cocktail, appetizer, a highlighted map to my apartment? When I'm ready to order, I'm going to have a cocktail and an appetizer, but I'm going to pass on the map.
I'm impressed with you already. And I don't impress easily. But let's deal with the issue at hand.
Listen, I have too much respect for you to lead you on, and I'm sorry that you went through so much trouble to meet with me, but I'm going to have to say no.
Actually, I was just going to ask if we could remove the bread basket from the table. I'm watching my carbs.
Which is why I'm saying no. I love bread.
I love a woman with a healthy appetite. Unless, of course, I'm dating her. But let's cut to the chase. I've been watching your career for some time now, and you're aggressive, imaginative, and you have a great ear for talent. Mona, I want you to be the head of A&R at Hot Liquid here in San Francisco.
Wow. That is a tremendous opportunity, but I'm very happy at Delicious.
I'll give you a bigger salary, a corner office, and 2 weeks at the company villa in Compton.
Miss, bring me the biggest lobster you got. Oh, Dad, you were so right. So, thank you for the advice. Bye.
What are you so happy about? Do you have sex for lunch?
Better. I had lobster.
Damn, you haven't had sex in a long time.
So, did I miss anything?
Things were pretty dull around here till about an hour ago when Reese Wilcox dropped in. He's been holed up with Kai in her office.
What?
And it's tense in there. When I brought Kai in her afternoon Tootsie Pops, she threw a shoe at me. It didn't hurt, but it was worth it, because Reese Wilcox bent over to pick it up, and I saw Reese's pieces.
Oh, this is the worst thing ever.
Oh, come on. Adam's always checking out men's asses. He's checking me out right now, isn't he?
Does anybody know what a nervous breakdown feels like? Oh, I gotta fix this. Hello, I'm Mona Thorne. I thought I would introduce myself since we've never met before, ever, never, which is why I'm introducing myself. Hello.
Mona, you're scaring Reese.
Actually, the little guy's the one who scares me. He keeps undressing me with his eyes.
Well, thank you for dropping by. It's always good to know what the competition is up to.
You know, Kai and I, we've been friends since we were interns together.
Friends, huh? I was gonna say rivals.
We've come a long way since we had to roll joints for you-know-who.
Yeah, I was better at that, too. Spencer, I want you to write a press release announcing the listening party for our band's syllabus.
Yes, boss. Can a brother get a spelling on that?
Excuse me, Kai, but writing press releases is my job.
Well, I'm taking it from you and I'm giving it to Spencer. You got a problem with that? Yeah.
Ma, this is a total nightmare. I mean, what if Reese told Kai everything? And that's the reason she wouldn't look me in the eye all afternoon. I mean, I always write the press releases, and so I went from having 2 great jobs to maybe not having any.
And what did I tell you about losing your job? I tell you what I told you about losing your job. I told you not to lose your job. Baby, I thought you were happy at Delicious.
I am.
Then why would you take a meeting with another company?
I was just following the advice that Dad gave me the other day.
Why the hell would you listen to him? Look at what he married.
Why wouldn't I listen to him? He's a businessman and I'm a businesswoman.
And what am I? I have a degree in giving advice. I make my living giving advice. But no, you'd rather go behind my back and listen to your father right on down to the unemployment line.
He was just trying to help. And the man is my father.
Funny. I thought I was the one you turned to for help. But I can't imagine why I got that idea. I've only been there for you every hour of every day for the last 27 years.
That's all? Seems like so much longer.
I'm not speaking to you.
Thank you, Father God.
I know exactly what you're up to, Charles Thorne, and you are not going to get away with it.
Woman, find one psychotic mood and stick with it.
If you think you're going to step in and reap all the benefits after I've done all the work raising Mona, you are sadly mistaken.
For someone who's not speaking to me, you sure do talk a lot.
So what did Reese say about my picture? Did you tell him I'm prettier in person?
Didn't you just hear me say I might lose my job?
Of course I did. I'm very concerned. Did he think my forehead looked too big?
I just had your baby brother fitted for his birthday crown. And it'll look fabulous with the tiara I'll be wearing to greet the 150 guests.
Mother, this party for Drew is completely out of control. We already did what's important. We celebrated Drew's birthday as a family. Anything else is just flaunting your wealth.
And that's really, really bad, right?
I have to agree with Dee Dee. Nobody has a 15-month birthday party. I mean, Drew won't even remember it.
Oh, who cares about him? I'll remember it. And that was really, really bad, right?
Yes, and I think you know what you have to do.
Fine, I'll scale back the party. But I won't take back the crown. Coca can wear it at formal affairs.
Spencer? Someone's in my parking space. That's a bad sign. I think it's the beginning of the end.
Don't worry. We can call my peoples in Oakland and strip that bad boy.
Why would someone park in my space? I mean, it's not even a good one. There's a family of pigeons living over it.
Mona, what's the big deal? People park in other people's spaces every day.
He should know. He's one of them.
Yeah, you're probably right. Just overreacting. Where's my mug? I can't find my mug. First my parking space, now my I Heart Manatees mug. I'm gonna get fired and die in the gutter.
Fred, why so stressed? It's your situation, isn't it?
What situation?
Come on, Mona. I may not be smart, but I'm not stupid. Well, I know everything that goes on in this place. Personally, I think it's fabulous.
I know. I think an offer from Hot Liquid is pretty awesome.
You got an offer from Hot Liquid?
Wait. You acted like you already know. You took that out of me.
How do you think I find everything out? You don't need that kind of cunning at your new job. Oh, take me with you, please, please, please.
Keep it down. I'm not going anywhere, and I thought you liked it here.
Get real. I chew off my own arm to get out of this pit.
Mona!
Morning, Kai. Did you get the fresh warm croissant I put in your desk?
I don't like croissants. They're flaky, and croissant is too hard to say.
I'll get rid of it immediately and speak to the French government about striking the word from the language.
He's a kiss ass, but he knows which ass to kiss. Mona, in your office.
Kai, before you say anything, I love my job at Delicious. I love my coworkers, my office, the walls. I love the walls. They're purple. I love purple.
Mona, why are you telling me this?
Because you're gonna fire me.
I am?
Aren't you?
Should I?
Is it my turn?
Relax, Mona. Reese already told me all about the offer from Hot Liquid Records, and I'm not gonna fire you.
Oh, so you're just gonna torture me until I quit?
No. You're already so tortured, you take all the fun out of it. Look, I knew other labels were going to come after you if that talent search was a success. I didn't know they'd come so soon and offer so much, but luckily Reese tried to rub it all up in my face.
Kai, I never had any intention of leaving you for Reese. Except for the short time I considered leaving you for Reese.
I know how loyal you are. That's why I want you happy here at Delicious.
Thanks, Kai. You don't know how much this means to me.
Don't touch me, Mona. I trust the amount is sufficient.
Well, actually, I was hoping for more. I think that I'm worth it. And so does Reese Wilcox. And he has a villa in Cabo.
Well, I'll give you an office with a window.
I already have a window.
Mona, you're smart. I'll have accounting, make an adjustment.
Promise you won't regret it.
Mona, you've handled this situation like a real pro.
That's because I learned from one.
Thanks, Mona. By the way, I hid your mug. I know it's childish, but it did make you sweat.
Ma, what are you doing here?
Taking care of my baby. I was afraid you had a very bad day and might need me. And the comfort of my peach cobbler.
Actually, today went pretty great. After Kai found out about my meeting with Reese, she gave me a big bonus to keep me happy.
Oh, so your father was right. Congratulations. I guess you won't be needing my advice anymore.
Ma, this is not a contest between you two. Dad and I are finally in a place where we're both willing to do the work that it takes to get closer, and that is going to take a little getting used to for all of us. Mostly you.
Look, I'm glad you and your dad are getting closer. I really am. But there were times when you were a child that he disappointed you. A lot of times, and that was hard for me to watch. So now that you're starting to depend on him more, I just don't want to see you get hurt.
And that's a risk I'm willing to take. Look, like it or not, he's my dad, and we'll always be family. And it would really mean a lot to me if you could try to accept that.
I could try.
Thank you.
But you know, it's really going to take some getting used to sharing you with that jackass.
Oh, you two were so right about the party. Anything larger would have just been pretentious.
Mother, I don't really think this was scaling things back.
I can't remember the last time we played Scrabble.
I can. I swallowed a W and had to have my stomach pumped.
Hey, Mona. I'll come back later.
Or you could stay.
Maybe I will. Oh, Lord, get out the dictionary. You know your daddy can't spell.
I remember when you had to stick me in this hospital to get my stomach pumped.
Good news, girls. I picked up the programs for my musical review. Grab a pen, D. Mother needs to practice her autograph.
Mom's show opens on Saturday.
Black Diamonds, the history of upper-class African Americans through song and dance. That's a history I've never been a part of.
And you can thank Phyllis for that and little else. Now, Daisy Blossom, I expect you to be there. And could you tie your hair back so the people behind you can actually see the stage?
Sorry, my big hair and I will be out of town all weekend on a work retreat.
First, your father will be out of town, now you. No one supports my dreams.
Or your drama. Don't worry, Mom, I'll be there, along with your two mates who understand English.
Big Dee, I think it's amazing what you've done. I mean, there must have been hundreds of actresses up for this part, but you got it.
All it takes is talent and star presence.
Plus, Mother rented the theater and financed the whole production.
And I got the money out of your father, which is a talent in itself.
This journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me, inside of me. Whenever we want it, all we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hey, baby, what you doing?
Packing for my retreat.
Any chance you can get your mom in that duffel bag? I could use a retreat now that I don't have a man no more.
Sorry, delicious employees only, but it's gonna be so much fun. Bonding, sunbathing. Oh, I found a swimsuit that slims my waist, hikes up my butt, and gives me the perfect body. As long as I don't breathe or swallow.
Oh, hey, Phyllis. Mona, look at this. Kyle Barker is going to be my mother's co-star. Hello? Kyle Barker, married to Maxine Shaw. Maxine Shaw, the most amazing attorney on the planet. The female Johnny Cochran who has 5 law offices. The reason I decided to go to law school. Don't you ever listen to me when I'm talking? been trying to get my Jimmy Choos back in her door. I know this will shock you, Mona, but there was a time in my life that I failed at something. Are you ashamed to look at me?
Not for the reasons you think.
Out of all the first years, I was picked for a sit-down with Maxine Shaw. I knew that if she liked me, I could turn that into a position which would be like leaping 10 years up the lawyer ladder.
Still waiting for that failure part.
She fails at brevity.
When I sat down for my sit-down, I choked. I guess when faced with realizing my dreams, I became a babbling idiot. But now, thanks to my mom, I can get to Maxine again through her husband. Don't you see? Fate has stepped in to give me a second chance.
Well, that was a yawn of a story. Now tell me, who's the freak in the glitter hot pants with the giant afro wig?
Oh, that's my mother is Angela Davis in the Sisters Got the Power medley.
Oh, I'm gonna need 5 of these.
Oh, you bringing friends?
No, one for each litter box.
Sweetheart, what are you doing here?
Well, I know how you were feeling abandoned by your family, so I decided to host an opening night gathering at my place.
Oh, Tita, you didn't have to do that. But if you insist, have 10 different appetizers, valet parking, and an ice sculpture me as Aphrodite.
What are you talking about?
There's my co-star, Kyle Barker, and his aggressive bulldog of a wife. Yeah, she's some sort of hoity-toity lawyer, and you know how I just loathe uppity types.
A lawyer? Really? Well, I guess I should introduce myself, you know, so I'm not rude.
I've got a meeting to go over some documents tonight, so Kylie should just stay at your place.
Oh, I'm always delighted to spend time with my seed, my little cherub, my progeny.
You never could just keep it simple.
Dad, I'm gonna need 2 hours of playtime before homework, some chocolate chip cookies, and a 15% increase in my living expenses. And that's not negotiable. There better be some fresh donuts on that snack table.
The child has 2 parents. What cosmic misfortune caused me to have to raise a mini she?
At least she's not experiencing some midlife crisis in the theater, although it's clearly working out for you, hon. This place must hold what? 50 people?
And your support is my reason for breathing. Rehearsal beckons. Oh boy.
Maxine Shaw?
Yes, I am.
Maxine Shaw, Maxine Shaw, Max. Hi.
I'm a little frightened you know my name. Luckily, I have Mace in my purse. Don't make me use it.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, my God, this suite is beautiful. No wonder Didi loves being rich. And have you seen a list of spa treatments? They even have hot stone massage.
Wow, I don't know how it's legal, but those are 2 of my favorite things.
This is the room I was born to be in. Or Johnny Depp's bedroom.
Oh, look, steam's coming off the pool. It must be 100 degrees.
And full of bacteria. Maybe I'll just put my feet in. Can I borrow some socks? How am I supposed to work up here when there are babes down there waiting to be slathered in suntan lotion? Hey, ladies!
Yeah, I don't know. Kai thinks we're going to come up with marketing plans with all these distractions. Oh, chocolate-covered distractions.
Look, the room I was born to be in.
Take that off.
I don't have anything on underneath, but okay.
Leave it on!
Hey, it's a fax from Kai. Attention lucky people who work for me. I'm stuck in Philly trying to get Adonis off his tour bus, so I won't be attending the retreat. But you know what needs to be done? I'm putting Mona in charge.
Me?
Yes!
Sweet. Meet you in the hot tub in 10.
Wait. We have work to do. And just because Kai's not here doesn't mean we can goof off.
I think that's exactly what it means.
And what it means is we're staying in here until the work is done.
I wouldn't have come if I'd known I had to work.
Roll check, roll check.
You're my friend, got no money, and I say take all of my honey.
Tain't her business.
Tain't his business. Tain't her business. Tain't
nobody's business.
If I
do you.
Oh yeah. You were fabulous. The man's intolerable.
What do you mean? He was great.
I've had enough of his upstaging me and his James Earl Jones wannabe voice. It's maddening.
Well, why don't you talk to the director? I'm sure he can help you. I'd hate for you to ruin this chance for me. I mean, for you.
Of course. Talk to the director. He'll straighten out that basso idioso.
Maxine Shaw.
You again? Your stammering scared my kid, and she doesn't scare easily. She knows the story of her conception.
Your husband has an amazing voice.
He's not my husband. It's a vicious rumor. We're engaged, hence the ring, and he's also my neighbor who followed me here from New York. He's the father of my child, long story. Why am I talking to you?
Because I'm a good ear. Dee Dee Thorne, third-year law student at Bolt, and top of my class and president of the Student Association of Trial Lawyers.
You know, you look familiar. Have I seen you at the firing range?
No, we've never met, but I have studied every one of your cases. I even bought the same Prada suit you closed a Fernandez murder trial in, and I'm sorry about earlier, but it was just the thrill of meeting someone I respect so much. Here, these are for you.
Thanks. It's flattering to have a fan. But in the future, if you're thinking of me, think Hickory Farms. Not the cheese, the meat. Oh, God. I know that look. Look, I'd like to talk more about you, but after the premiere. We'll do this.
That'd be great.
I will be in my dressing room, seething.
Such a prima donna, but so damn sexy.
Mom, I think things are beginning to look up.
You bet they are. I took your advice and I explained to the director that Dee Dee Thorne does not finance her own aggravation, and thusly, that Devo Kyle Barker has been fired. What? And it's all thanks to you.
Now she listens to me?
I can't believe we're trapped in here. Every time I hear somebody jump into the pool downstairs, I die a little inside.
Okay, focus. Now, we are going to need unique marketing plans for each artist. And let's go big with it. I'm thinking Billboard, VH1, MTV, drive time radio spots. What do you guys think?
VH1, drive time. Hey, who ate all the fancy cheese wrapped in tasty vegetables I never heard of?
Spencer, Kai put me in charge here, and I really need you to back me up. Besides, the faster we get the work done, the faster we can get to the hot tubbing.
You're right. I'm sorry, Mona. Okay, people, listen up. We need to do this work, and we need to do it now. It's not Mona's fault she's sucking the fun out of the room.
Thank you, Spencer.
I'm here for you, girl.
They just pulled the pig out of the luau pit.
Hey, you guys, we have got to get this done. Okay, but after lunch, we are working.
I'm still here for you, girl.
Just go.
Yes.
Mona, still stuck in Philly? Hope you've got everyone working hard.
Does working on a tan count?
Hey, Phyllis,
Mona ain't home. I'm lonely and I got lasagna.
It smells incredible.
And it tastes even better. So loosen up those tight jeans and get ready to eat like nobody's watching.
Oh my God, Phyllis, this is delicious.
Cooking separates good mothers from bad mothers.
My mom hasn't cooked in like 25 years.
What did I just say?
I should have seen that coming, but I'm on a mozzarella high.
Wow, you are taking to that lasagna like a pro. Is there something bothering you?
Remember Maxine Shaw? My big second chance? Well, I blew it again.
Oh, don't feel bad. Mona's blown tons of opportunities. But look at her now. She's vice president of a record label. Of course, she still doesn't have a man, but there are some boulders you just can't push uphill. Hello? Oh, hi, baby. What's going on?
This retreat is a nightmare.
Mona's blowing it again.
Nobody's listening to me. All they want to do is eat pig and get rubbed with rocks.
Well, I would say that's what you get for not taking your mama, but I won't because I'm more sensitive than that.
I don't know what to do.
Mona. Remember a sweet little girl who refused to go to school because kids made fun of her eye patch?
You said it's not how many eyes you have, it's the love you have in your heart.
Thank God you bought that crap, because I needed you to get on that school bus so I could get to the track.
Ma, did they have child protective services back then?
The point is, if you want people to listen, you have to tell them what they need to hear.
That is great advice, Ma. I think I'll actually take it this time. Bye.
Of course, simple manipulation. That's brilliant.
Show's over tonight. I want you and the maids to lead the standing ovation. But don't jump up too quickly. That'll be too obvious.
You know, Mom, after seeing the dress rehearsal, I think replacing Kyle Barker with the understudy was definitely the right choice.
I think so too, dear.
I mean, the understudy is so good and so young looking.
We do have that in common.
Oh, young. It was weird. When Kyle was on stage, you seemed so much larger than life, but with the understudy, it was much more balanced.
Oh, really? Interesting. You know, I have been feeling a bit guilty about the way I disposed of Kyle. I mean, he deserves one more shot at the spotlight before nature drops its sad gray curtain on him.
I marvel at your ability to always think of others.
I just look like I'm thinking of others, dear. It's acting.
This better be good. I cut my spa treatment short. My pores are wide open and staring daggers at you.
I thought I would treat everyone to happy hour. So I ordered up some appetizers and champagne. Thank you. You know, because I thought about it. And I am not Kai. So we're here at this beautiful resort, and we should live it up.
That's what I'm talking. I knew you were one of us, Mona.
That's right. So enjoy. The bar is open.
Incoming fax, Mona.
Hey, not my problem. I'm on vacation now.
It's from Kai. What the hell is going on? The hotel manager says the spa and bar tabs are through the roof. If the marketing plans aren't done by the time I get back, you people who work for me will be the people who used to work for me.
You know what this means?
Of course, but just to be sure, why don't you tell me what you think it means?
It means we better get to work before we don't have any work to go to.
And I knew Dee Dee Thorne was back when I saw the standing ovation, though the elderly section was a little slow to rise.
Thank you so much for coming, Kyle. You were fantastic tonight.
Yes, I was. Even through the agony of your mother's 10th curtain call.
Kyle, be a good little baritone. Give me a drop of scotch.
Oh, good. You get to play the star in the main drunk again.
You know, Maxine, I have a little confession to make. You and I did meet. I had an interview with you, and it was horrible. I mean, I was horrible, not you.
I was wondering when you were going to own up to that.
You knew?
A good lawyer never forgets a face, especially one that's seconds away from throwing up on my executive's in garden. But look at you now, holding your food down, actually speaking in complete sentences. You've come a long way.
Well, I wasn't going to do anything to mess up my second chance with you. I even got my mother to rehire Kyle after their little blow-up.
So you're to blame for this debacle?
Blame? What do you mean blame?
That man was about to give up all this nonsense and get his ass back to Wall Street where it belongs. Now he's recommitted to this foolishness, and I'm left having to sit through more productions of My Leg's Too Short to Run From the Man. That's nothing. What you did proves that you're not ready to be one of my lawyers. One of the cardinal rules of being an attorney is never ask a question you don't already know the answer to. You did all this to get in good with me. But you never even considered all the possibilities and all the outcomes.
Well, how was I supposed to know that a wife wouldn't want to emotionally support her husband?
See, there's my husband! That's another reason why you won't be one of my lawyers.
You don't listen.
Attention, everyone. A toast. First, to me, who is one step closer to the bright lights of Broadway. But mostly to my daughter, who has stood by my side. You mean more to me than the world. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome, Mom. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some lasagna in my bedroom. And I am never listening to Phyllis again.
And I thought this evening couldn't get any better.
And done.
All right, that's it. All 5 marketing plans.
That'll put a smile on Kai's face. Well, maybe not on her face, but on the inside.
Well, now that we are finished, I have something to confess.
Me too. I've got the clock radio in my suitcase. It took me an hour to unscrew from the nightstand. And after all that work, I had to take it.
I meant the last fax. Kai didn't send it. I did. But you guys made me do it because you wouldn't listen to me. And yeah, I would like to be one of the gang. But I have responsibilities now, and I didn't come this far for y'all to take me down.
That's not what we were trying to do.
Well, it sure felt like it.
Sorry, Mona.
Yeah, me too. I just can't believe you lied to us.
Yeah, I feel so dirty, so used. So impressed. Good job. Hugs.
Close your mouth!